God damn.
Not looking good?
Back to work.
Hey, that's me.
Justin, we got my man Bran new here.
Yes,
You know
what's
what I'm
up?
saying?
All right,
We back to work.
let's get it. All
You
right.
hear me? Back to work.
Let's do it.
Tell me something, girl.
God, because you're in a fucking dream world.
Are you happy in this modern world?
Welcome to Love and Then What? Love and Then What? With your host.
Welcome, lovers and friends. I, of course, am Justin Judge, joined today by my co-host.
Yo, Dolce.
And we are joined by a man with 2 chains on. I just noticed you had both silver and gold. That's awesome. Brand new.
My man.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good, bro.
So what does that exactly mean? Brand new Rockstar is basically what you're going for.
Brand new this thing for when I was young. This is my past to my presence. I used to be in the streets. Like when I was in 9th grade, I used to sell crack. So I was like one of the flyest motherfuckers in school. So motherfuckers, I used to think I was really living life. So I don't like parties and none of that. But I ended up going upstate for a shooting. For shooting somebody in the face for 5 years. So that's what made me have to become a brand new person, because I was really going down the road where bro, I might not come back for it.
Right.
So when I got in trouble my first time, because TC remember me going to jail a lot, but catching that dope joint, that shit happening still being in school. So it's
Right.
first thing I did was took a deal. So I had to, because I had a kid. But then I came back, jail was really needed. So it was self-therapy, seeing the surroundings, and also being a part of something that I don't want to be a part of for the rest of my life. I just started evaluating myself and just using the TC effect they were using in jail, pros and cons, and just try to better myself to when I came out here. So that's why I started calling myself brand new, because I kind of came home and I couldn't stand in the corner. So all the friends I had, I cut them off. All the hood bitches I knew, I kind of cut them off, because I was trying to find a different me. Basically, becoming human for real. Because we be so trapped into the hood, it ain't really shit in there, and we be thinking we living life. I couldn't go around certain people and talk a certain way or do a certain thing, just by being in that type of mindset. So just basically, I just wanted to, reinvent myself, and I started singing. Because I started writing up jail a lot. I was writing my feelings, my thoughts, and it became therapeutic. So it started turning into songs. So I had a celly who used to play acoustic guitar. He was a white guy. He was really my man. We was real cool. I knew a lot of people from down the way. That's the thing about jail. When you go to jail, they knew about me when I first came in. Damn, that bullshit. I was on the news. So they were all like, this is a young boy from the bottom. They was praising me to come into jail. That's the thing, they praising me coming to jail. That's my guy. Everybody showing me around. Everybody bringing me food. Always to the young boys and stuff like that. So
What did you shoot, a KKK member? Why was everyone so happy?
No,
Everybody's like, woo!
Yeah.
No, I shot somebody from the streets, but you think about people who just yo, he grew up. Grumgo grew up, but that's not really growing up. That's what they say in the hood. You grew up when you start reaching out and selling drugs and shit like that. So, what was inspiring me, the fact that I was locked up with a lot of people who was rappers, but he had names on the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I used to be the person that had the hooks. So nobody in jail used to sing. So I used to be the one that give them the hooks. And they used to really be like, oh, what Brand new at? People had keyboards and all that in jail. Acoustic guitars, all types of stuff you can get in jail.
Yeah.
You can have a guitar in jail?
Yeah, acoustic
Yeah,
guitar.
man, they got everything.
Yeah, you
I
get
feel
it.
like that'd be a easy weapon, really easy.
Everything's a weapon in jail.
Yeah, but
I feel like you
like
could figure that
real
shit out.
easy. Like a guitar, you can use that to strangle somebody, use the cord.
But you get
could-
you get sockets and all that in jail.
It's just crazy to me. Wait, do they bring it back to their cell, or is it just in the?
On the cell, because people think the county is it's upstate. They try to prepare you for you in college. You got school. You go out to lunch every day. Transition to go out to lunch. You can work. It all depends on who you are. You can go gooder and gooder and start working outside the fences. You can start stuff like that. So you got in your cell, you get stingers to heat your food up in. You get stuff like you got sockets. You can buy adapters off of there. You get radios in your cell. You get a TV with a cable, stuff like that.
For real?
Yeah, you get all that. So it's not like the county upstate. They try to make you more comfortable than anything.
It's more restorative justice where they're trying to restore. Like, do you know what that means? Sorry, restorative justice where they try to like it's like therapeutically change you from what you were, not where they try to like penalize you as much.
Yeah, you're right about that. But I wouldn't really say that. I would just say they just make people more comfortable because you can have that type of stuff and become a loser because you got to defend yourself because there's somebody in the hall that don't got it. So the CEOs don't really care because that's jails. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's every man for themselves. So it's like, if y'all fight, kill each other first, and then whoever go down, that's who we gonna break up the fight. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
Yeah,
So-
that's some wild shit.
So the nomenclature brand new Rockstar isn't because you think of yourself as like a brand new version of a Rockstar today?
I just think I'm not Rockstar period because I try to do my research. I just feel as though that I'm brand new as a person. I can actually sit down and talk to people.
Right.
I care about people's feelings. I feel like I don't want to do nothing that's going to stop me from going to heaven. Like jail give you that type of thing. You become more involved in God and stuff like that because people don't really they got more time in the streets than I think. So going to jail actually just gave me more of what I need to survive out here to go all the way to the end.
I get a beer. We get a beer every time.
I thought he was about to break the seal. I'm about to say, this nigga about to piss already. He about to piss already.
I broke the seal like 3 times since Bran's been here. So you can use your koozie now.
Yeah, use the koozie.
Yeah.
You'll see why. It's like you'll see why. It keeps your beer cold. And
Do it?
yeah.
Good luck,
Just
bro.
thought there's some shit that you just use.
You thought it was just decorative?
Yeah, I mean, I thought you was just trying to be cute and fancy and shit like that.
Yeah, it keeps your
Dreamweaver.
beer cold And it keeps the condensation.
Wheat
like,
beer?
The table stuff. Hey, it's not an IPA this time.
Yeah,
We'll get to an IPA, but
disgusting.
I'm a Corona boy for real.
a lot of people are. But
Other than hard liquor, that's all I really like, bro. Like
the apple
ciders,
shit, yeah, that shit do be alright.
ciders and shit, bro.
But unfiltered Dreamweaver, because you are out there chasing your dreams. I see you posting about new shows every week. You are always out there performing.
Yeah,
So Dreamweaver, based off you, should be a sponsor.
right. I'm gonna tell you a story about performing. I remember when I first started, I always used to pay, and like now, it's people just be like, "Yo, send me your music, bro," and people be telling me how you be getting on them shows and stuff like that. I think it's more just the people what you look at, they think I'm already on.
You look like you have the look of like somebody who's been like shot to stardom already. Like who's that? 2 Chainz? Not 2 Chainz.
That's people call me 2 Chainz.
So I was about to say
They call me
Thugger.
Thugger, 2 Chainz. All
Yeah, they give me Thugger vibes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you definitely have the look, which is like definitely half of it. I mean,
Right.
shit. I always say if I would look like, or if I was a girl, if I was a hot girl, if I had that look, this podcast would already be. I would already be on MTV or some shit.
No, real shit.
Like the look is half of it, and you do have the skill. You got the voice. Theo similarly also has an amazing. He's just great hip hop artist.
I mean, artists.
Would you categorize yourself as like an artist, musician, R&B artist?
You know, I'm a culture vulture because my favorite artist is Justin Bieber.
Really?
That's my favorite artist. Like,
For real?
bro, you gotta think TC. Like, I'm not racist, right? I've never been racist. But you ever know is growing up, I always talk to the white. I always like attracted to white girls. People always be like, "How he be getting them?" I don't know. It's just like,
Well. We talked about this before.
Okay.
And we gonna get into it right now. Just you say that white girls are attracted to darker men, darker tall men.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
No,
man.
I'm not asking you. I already know
fuck
you
that.
agree.
It ain't no if
No.
You know this,
Brian.
no, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that it all depends on who you are as a person. Because the one thing about people, white girls, is not going to talk to you if you in a certain element as a person. Like you have to be. I had to really be homie to him for one to even get a type of initial thing like that. Because I live around Drexel area. So
Okay.
that's what kind of. I live
Yeah,
around.
you live
So I
down
was
the
young,
bottom. So I understand that. I understand that aspect. But what I'm saying to you is, all right, look, like I get dressed. I'm a handsome guy. Like I can say that.
You light
A
skin,
white, yeah, they don't give a fuck about light skin.
What do you think? Do you think?
No, it's
You just keep. But we have. This is our first time we've had somebody darker toned on that has been during this conversation. So
okay.
Oh, y'all got only light skinned people on the show.
No, it never comes up.
It never comes up. You know what I'm saying?
And then when you brought up the white girls, we're like, all right, well, now we got to talk about
we
this.
got somebody that's tall and dark skinned.
Yeah.
So
No,
when it comes to women, they just listen. I've been in the club with my homies and they all play ball. 6'3",
He's
6'4".
butthurt that he doesn't get white girls.
And I've been in the clubs with them. We've been in like white clubs where I ain't getting no rhythm from nobody. I'm trying. Like
Short and you light skinned.
exactly.
Because you gotta think. When I was a kid, I'm gonna go deeper and a little bit deeper into it. When I was a young boy, I used to live with this guy Chase Lindsay. So I used to play squash. Remember I used to play squash. I used to play squash. You know, sport squash. So I used to play squash. He was a millionaire. He's a professional squash player. His house, I used to go to his house. He had like a big fence and all that. But his wife had like big ass titties, and like they was fake, and she always wear her cleavage out like that.
Yeah.
So his son was a shorter like kid. He's always be like, I'm gonna adopt you, I'm gonna put you to school, such you gonna go to the NBA. They a lot of, you know, it's nothing to do with races, but the culture try to mix. They want that, it's the melatonin thing, and it's more of the man with the aggressive. Because I'm not being offensive, but a lot of y'all have y'all life together. And y'all really don't dick y'all woman down like y'all should. So they usually get, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all got a buku lot of money and y'all got a mistress because 9 times 10 you working hard as shit.
Yeah.
And your secretary's the one that's giving you the pussy because you on the road. Shit like that.
No,
the nigga is the pool boy. A lot of times it be the fucking pool boy. He's got nothing to fucking do. You see it on the movie all the time. They had a retarded motherfucker retarded. And she just shaking around, but he's dicking her down.
Regularly. Yeah.
Dicking her down. So it's more like, I don't know. It could be a control thing with the I don't know. Or maybe they could be trying to change my life.
I look at it like all right. So like if you see a tall, dark skinned male that's like in shape or whatever, automatically they're gonna think athlete. He does this, and that's where they at. When you see light skin, it's crazy because the perception is crazy. But when you see light skinned motherfuckers, it's already automatically, pretty boy, soft, this like
tender dick.
Yeah, tender dick. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have too many issues. You know what I'm saying?
Then white. They consider the tender dicks.
Theo, is that a term you've heard before?
He knows.
Finally, someone used the word.
I heard the term, but not for us. You mean I hear pretty boys. I hear they this, that, and the third. But like the light skin motherfuckers I'm around, not like that. Like you mean all of them more so. I don't know. It's like it's either you light skin and soft or you light skin with a chip on your shoulder. And light skin niggas that I be around got chips on their shoulder.
That's
like,
some tender dick niggas.
Yeah, man, because everybody try you.
Keep walking past.
See, I ain't built like that. It's dark skin nigga tendency.
No, that's not light skin.
that's a dark skin because everybody that do that been dark skin. And I know.
All light skin niggas, all dark skin niggas popping right now.
Probably so.
Look at Travis Scott. He got one of the baddest.
Look at Drake.
Kanye West. No, Drake one of a kind though.
Yeah, light skinned nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can keep that going. You know what I mean? I can't think of no other niggas, so I would just stop right there.
Chris Brown is a tender dick nigga. There you go right there.
Wait, what does tender dick mean again?
Tender dick.
I can't do that. I can't do that. Only reason why I say you might say that because of the Rihanna situation.
No, he loved like Timber. He loved too hard. Like he know he can get, but he loved too hard. He want to beat his bitches up. That's what the light skinned niggas do. Light skinned niggas are known for beating the bitches up. Ike
Turner wasn't light skinned.
That's a movie.
Ike Turner wasn't like, no, that's real. Ike Turner wasn't light skinned. Joe Jackson wasn't light skinned. I like
how anytime a bad like person comes up in your guys' category, you're like, no. It's like remember on Chappelle's show where they did the what is that, the race trade where they trade each other's races? What is it?
On Chappelle's show?
Yeah, Chappelle's show. What is it? What do they call that? The race draft?
Oh shit! I remember that one.
I ain't sure, yeah.
I remember
you never saw that
one.
one? That was one of the best ones.
I remember that. And the Chappelle show was all that though. But
I'm defending this chocolate. As
you should now. Granted, I'm not gonna disagree with you. Yeah, because I know a couple. You know what I'm saying? And I see a couple, but I also see it the other way too. Like the dark skinned motherfuckers.
But let me say this too though, bro. It's a real rap. It don't matter because the sisters want to be now. They want to be with the white guy too because the guy's giving them too much problem. Like I got a lot of cousins, a whole lot of them, TC, and they all girls. Like they all got kids. A lot of them really want to be with the white a white man took it and want to deal with the problem.
How you guys
They
doing?
just want a man. You know what I'm saying? They just want a man.
Yeah,
That's what
somebody
it
they can
is.
build with.
They just want a man, and how it is out here nowadays, even running across black guys, niggas is not really ready to be men yet, and that's just what
I
it
like to
comes
date out
to.
my race, man. I don't care if you Puerto Rican, Chinese.
I like to date who I like. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what it is. A person is a person, as long as you giving me the vibes that I need. You know what I'm saying? I'm attracted to something about you.
All right.
I'm with it,
Yeah.
no matter what.
Yeah, I'm same here. You hear me?
Wait, hell, so you dating right now, man?
Yeah, I told somebody right now.
Okay, my man.
She a headache. She's a fucking headache.
Is she a white girl?
No, she a black girl.
All right.
I just was in the 7-year relationship with a white girl. I kind of understood her hard away, but her family was like, "You won't let up with this fucking motherfucker." Like, it was serious.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so she ended up like after 7 years, like, I can't fuck with you, like, type of shit. So we weeded each other out of the situation. Yeah, 7 years. That was just before the situation I was with.
How long ago was that?
This is about 3 years ago.
Okay.
So the situation you in now, you pretty serious with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna talk about what he was just saying. The relationship, that situation that I was just saying about the different joining and being a different race. And she took me out of the street. She made me see that it was more to like what's going on. Like I remember like coming home talking to her. She already had her own shit. I had 500. She was like, "Yo, take that 500. Just say that you make 800 every week. Say that for like 3 months. Say that shit." Like she was getting on shit. Like, bro, we can go down here. Go get your license. You got your LLC for your shit. Like she was actually, it was more of me blooming with this woman than it was anything. And I was loving that shit because ever since I've been with it was always a fucking spend your money. I was chasing trying to give a girl a bag, pay her rent and shit like that. That ain't lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
No, that ain't it at all, bro.
It's the
bill.
The mixing of like two people, like me and Ashley both pay like half the rent. You know what I mean? It's like it's not necessarily just buying them things.
Speaking on that, two dudes right now. I'm gonna talk to y'all too because we understand where women come from. How do y'all feel about that? 100%. If you with your significant other, are you paying everything, or are you splitting shit down the middle?
We do. If I buy dinner, like she bought dinner last night, I'm gonna buy dinner tonight.
All right, so I'm just saying utilities, rent,
everything's 50-50.
Okay. How do you feel?
You right. I spent about $20,000 on the chick I talked. Like the chick I talked to now, she is an ex stripper. So you got to think when you deal with certain people, they bring certain elements out of you. They can get out of you naturally. You get what I'm saying? But I spent about $20,000.
So I'm saying, do you feel like you got to pay all your utilities or everything?
I see up to a year ago, bro, because I was really on that type of shit. You got to pay some shit. You feel me? She was getting angry about that shit, but like to this point, yeah, she do.
What do you mean when you say you gave her $20,000? Like, did you buy her a car or what did you do?
Out of $20,000, you gotta think I add up a lot of shit. So if we going on vacation, all right, I'm spending everything on vacation. You know what I'm saying?
You bought the vacation and you spend all your money on vacation?
Yeah, so I bought the vacation, spending money on vacation.
So basically, you saying you pay all the bills at the crib now?
Yeah, if we go in the Gucci store and I buy something, my thing is this: I'm going. She getting something too. So all that shit over time add up, and this I'm talking about only like in the 2 years of time. Like so, it's not like when you out here. You say these rappers they be having girlfriends. You do spend you spend money on because you just moving and shit like that.
See, I kind of look at that shit like if I'm with you, like I'm with the going half shit because I did that shit too. But how I look at it now is, if I take care of the let's just say if it's rent or mortgage, if I take care of that whole joint, you take care of all the utilities.
Yeah, I did that with the whore. I would pay rent and she would pay everything else.
Yeah. All the little other shit that's gonna come up to $70 and $80, you take care of all that, and make sure it's food in this motherfucking house.
Yeah, but my grandpa, I'm cute to beach. My grandpa Reese, all his generation, they wife was just the ones who took care of the bills. Like he give them the money. They take care of the bills. She kept like if it wasn't her grandma, she kept the life insurance policy. She had all that together. Even when Reese, his wife go to work, but she has a job. She don't pay no bills and shit like that. But he the alpha male. Like when you that type of person, like I can say, yo, go give me a fucking beer. And she gonna get the fuck up and go give me a beer. Well, you got this nigga who don't really pay shit and he play the game all day and she telling him go pick the kids up from school. Go do this, go do that. So
That's
I think
crazy. I got homies.
Have your own shit because in the day, like in relationships, you are the alpha. Somebody's gonna be the alpha male. Nowadays, the bitches is running these niggas relationships, and they getting in and spending all these niggas.
That's
money,
because these
rappers.
bitches is not lazy. Niggas is fucking lazy, man.
So they are.
Like, niggas is fucking lazy. Niggas don't want to get up and do nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas don't want to get up and do shit. And it's always the lazy motherfuckers that, like, I feel like get life easy. Like, when I say that, I mean, like, we go through a lot of little bullshit, but it's always the lazy motherfuckers that just, life just fall in their lap so well for them. And it's the motherfuckers that work
The
hard.
luckiest people in the world are the laziest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. The laziest people in the world are the luckiest. Like people are just like, that's how they are. So they get away with shit.
What the fuck, man? Like,
oh, Joe's just like that, so just deal with it. Like, I don't want to, like, if I did anything that Joe fucking did, everyone would hate me.
Bro, if I did everything Joe fucking did, I'd be homeless again. Like, I mean, nah, man. So I see that. I see both sides. But I definitely wanted to touch on that though. Y'all both touched on it, but like you still you big dog. You know what I mean, you taking care of all the bills and shit.
No, I'm keeping the beam with you. Listen,
that's different.
I'm keeping the beam when
nowadays.
I'm about to get my CDL. Listen, when I came home from jail and I did 5 years, it was rap TC. I seen the same people in the same corner. Mommy, I had the same pair of couple clothes that I had. My aunt took me to Foreign Mills, got me a couple legs. Mm-hmm. And my folks, I seen the old heads. They like, get around me, mess with me, young boy. So I started getting into the construction job. Mm-hmm. After that, I went down there and I got my union card. And I started getting in labor. I started making $33 an hour. Mm-hmm. And the first 3 months, the general managers and them, they was calling me, like, yo, come to the office. I didn't even know what a foreman was. They like, yo, you want to be a foreman? I'm like, what? They start laughing. Like, they at the table. I start laughing. I'm like, foreman? He was like, such, you got the power to lead, such. So they upped my pay up to $38. So every week I was making $1,500. Let me do a Saturday. So I was cool, but only because I didn't want to come home to that same situation. You know what I'm saying? I kind of made, like I said, just go back to the girlfriend.
Brand new shit.
Yeah, brand new shit. She was like, yo, get a job. Mm-hmm. You can outbeat these motherfuckers. Just take the time to do what you got to do. And that's really what it is. I use my work money to make me look good like I'm out on the streets. And the trappers don't even got like that. They just look good.
Yo, the thing that we always fight against, as people, black people, white people, anybody, people, it's time. Everybody feel like we losing out on time or we missing our window. And in reality, like it's so funny that people say patience is virtue, right? Patience is virtue, being patient, but then we still racing against time. Right. You get what I'm saying? So, like what you just said, you coming home, you just being patient, you got back. You get what I'm saying? Like, you being patient, you got back to where you were. You got back to, like, the shorty telling you this, that, and the third, save your money, this, that, and the third. But in reality, you was probably thinking, like, no, I ain't got time to do. I got to get the fuck back. And you get what I'm saying? Like, like you just, everybody just 100% about, like, timing. Like, like, we missing out on something. And in reality, you're never missing out on anything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, time not going to wait for you, but you never missing out on it. As long as you got breath, as long as you can wake up, you're never missing out on any fucking thing. So you're always going to get back as long as you got time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right about that.
Oh, that's real shit, because even with you coming home, bro, like, people come home from jail all the time, and the first thing they think is like, damn, man, I got to catch up. Nah, nigga, nothing ain't get too far.
I took all the responsibility on. As soon as I came home, I told my baby mom, gave my son. Because when you got all the responsibility, you can't lack. Like, as soon as I came home, I gave my young boy. So I don't got time for nobody else. I got to make sure he get up to school. He just got honor roll.
Yeah, how old is he now?
My son 11.
Damn.
Young boy ride 3 bikes. If I ride 3 bikes, he ride 3 bikes. And he don't do nothing but work. He was in the he was a park ambassador this summer. I signed him up through Mantua Manor, and he was making like $250 a week as an 11-year-old.
Wait, that's heavy.
And I was a parish special. I got my parish special certification. Like, going to jail can get you and like in shape and get you back on point. Like, a lot, because I became a parish specialist being out here, and I used to work down Love Park. That whole, tent process that they was moving people down, I had something to do with that. So walk around with Narcan, try to get people all call a van and all that stuff like that. Like, I was really trying to rehabilitate myself by helping others, and that shit works.
How easy would it have been to fall back into your own life, like your old life, when you got out of prison? Like, would it have been just literally walk into that same corner?
Yeah, because when you come home, everybody trying to put you back on, especially when they know what type of person you are. So they rather see you win a different way. Like, I get him all the work, but I won't help fund him with his career, or I won't take him down to go get his license or go get his permit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times it wasn't really worth it, because it's there. Like, I've been to jail a couple times. Like, I just told you, I had a deal with Dre London. I had a deal with Dre London a couple months ago. I got locked up in front of my crib. Dre London, them like no call, no show. And then he see on the gram, he get locked up for a gun. Mommy, I went to jail for a gun for 5 years, but I've been out of trouble so long. So I had to pay $5,000, which I did get away my first. They dropped the case my first court date, but it's like really easy to get back in trouble because when you don't want to be involved, they look at you like, who the fuck he think he is? And I go through that a lot. Like people look at me like, bro, who the fuck he think? Even when I had my nails painted, because they're not used to seeing this type of person out of me. You know what I'm saying? He knew me from what he's seen. You know what I'm saying?
You have the whole appearance of a rock, like literally what a rock star was like in the 70s era almost. Like you have the nails painted, you have a lot of like jewelry and stuff.
Right.
Like you got a fire look, man. I wear white khakis and basically if you see me, I either have this shirt on or my Nirvana shirt or some other podcast shirt. I don't really have a lot of like clothes.
Personally, me as a friend and being a person, I would deal with somebody like you because it will help me to reach imaginable heights. Like I used to think what a friend was some other shit. Like my mind is so different now to like I would want to be around a motherfucker like you. You feel me? Like I'm happy to see him married because I know where TC could have been. Him making this decision to be around you was the best decision he could have made as a person because, like I just told you, it's an outlet. It's really no outlet for people.
This was a huge outlet for me. I mean, this probably saved me. So the whole inception of this was I went through a divorce and it was really traumatic for me.
Right.
And I needed like an outlet, but I didn't have an outlet. Like I didn't know when to talk to.
Right.
Like my ex was my life, so I had to like come and talk about it.
Right.
And everyone's went through something traumatic like that, a relationship. So love and then what?
After 12 motherfucking years.
Way to keep your honest though.
Nah, real shit, bro. That's how I got on here. You know what I mean? We talked about my 12-year tenure with my baby mom. So, you know what I mean? And we broke up and that shit like put me on some bullshit. Just put it like that.
Like how was you feeling though?
Shit, bro. I was fucked up. I ain't never listen, I always looked at depression and stress on a nigga.
Yeah.
Man,
Grow the fuck
get
up.
your soft ass out of here. That shit ain't
Tender dick.
That shit ain't like real shit. That shit ain't
You
that
can't get
bad,
out the
nigga.
bed type shit, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that
I've
shit
been
ain't
through it
that bad,
before.
nigga. Like get the fuck up like that until it hit you.
Yeah.
And now you that nigga that's telling yourself to get the fuck up, but you can't.
I like to be honest, bro. When me and my girlfriend broke up, my ex-girlfriend, I used to see her everywhere, but she wasn't there. Like, I don't know if you know that feeling. Mm-hmm. See a motherfucker going down the block. I'm like, yo, fuck she with that motherfucker. It wasn't even her. She got a Volkswagen. You think every fucking car is her ride pad.
Bro, I changed everything about me, what I was. Like, I even put my pants on a different leg at a time. I used to do right to left. I do left to right now.
Damn, how the fuck do you remember some shit like that, bro? I don't
In the beginning, I wanted to be a different person. So it started
my
off
legs in the jeans. Like, that's
started
some
off
shit,
me
bro.
just doing stuff different because I didn't want to be in the same mindset. And then it just stuck. Now I put my pants on a different leg at a time.
I feel like every man needs a good female. It's either to be a lesson or a blessing to you. I feel like every female helps a man bloom.
No, facts. I feel I feel that 100%.
Not having friends, yeah.
Run across people like that all the time, like just females that you dealt with throughout the time of your lifespan. I feel like that. It's a couple of them, like a handful that maybe like damn, I dealt with her because of a reason. Like I learned something from fucking with her. So I believe that. You know
Think about all the stuff that your girl do that really saves your life. Remember how you hear stories be like, yo, the girl be like, I just texted him and told him, where you at? Come home. And he end up getting killed. Like, these girls be either blessings or lessons a lot of times. Having a girl can, save you, bro, from a lot of shit that's out here.
Having a girl can save you money, too. Because when you single, you be out here blowing that shit like a motherfucker, bro.
I don't know how I ever afforded to be single. I don't know how I afforded to be single. Like, I could never be single. Like, I love Ashley so much that I don't even have the idea of being single again. So it's not even conceivable to me. And she's basically the only person I talk to besides you.
Real talk.
Like, I can tell her anything, and it's just great to have that counterpoint in your life, someone to spend your life with and share stories and memories and all that shit, all that gooey shit.
I ain't gonna fraud to you, but I ain't gonna lie. I be tapped into this music so much that I ain't even.
Having a girlfriend doing the music, it don't be there, though.
It don't be what?
It don't be there. When you got a girl and you do music, it don't be there.
If she's not into it, it's definitely not there, bro.
I tell my girl all the time, if I got a show and you don't know when it's coming, you're not going. Because I go to the show, I got security for you. Somebody gonna be escorting you.
Yeah.
If you don't know when it's coming, you're not getting that luxury. Because a lot of times you could be with a chick. Like if I'm out and I'm performing, I don't got time to be around her. So she just got security and I'm walking around doing what I'm doing. She, her whole time, like she's entertaining people, but you gotta do this type of shit to learn the type of bitch you with. You get what I'm saying? Because if you don't test a lot of motherfuckers, they be using you to get to a higher platform.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact.
I deal with a chick before where they do shit like that.
Unless you're not trying to sit in the studio and sit on that little couch right there and fall asleep while I'm doing what I'm the fuck doing, and then we out. You know what I mean? If she's not trying to do that shit, then I don't think it'll ever work because you don't see what I see. And I'll do the same thing. If you do some bullshit, if she got something going on, I'll be the nigga on the couch sleep waiting for you to get done. Just because I know that you're going to do the same thing for me. We in this shit together.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean,
relationship is hard because you move too much as an artist. Like, my chick be like, shut the fuck up if I'm in the room singing.
The worst part of
10,
relationships.
11:30 at night, she gotta go to work tomorrow.
Nowadays, the worst part of relationships is communication. This right here took away communication a lot because everybody wants to text, but communication fucks up everything nowadays, man. Nobody knows how to talk. Nobody knows how to approach things. People let shit build up until they explode instead of actually having conversations about shit.
I'm kind of, she's probably texting me right now, actually, because I texted her about something, and she was like, I can't believe you even asked me that. But I didn't want shit to build, because my last relationship, I let shit fester and fester and fester, and I never said anything. Then bitch left. I just was like, I never said anything that I wanted to say.
Right.
So I basically died on that hill without saying shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with you approaching or asking questions about things you're curious about. Because how are we going to find out? She could be mad right now, but later on it's going to be a conversation that you can have and get an understanding and a clear understanding of what it is. People don't have conversations anymore. People just blow it off, get attitudes, go their separate ways, and then come back on some makeup sex shit. And nothing got handled. Yeah. So next week y'all gonna have the same fucking argument because y'all never got to a solution. And what y'all gonna do the same thing again, make up sex, and that shit just build and build and build and build. You're gonna be mad. A year later, man, I'm done with this bitch.
Yo, I think would you like going through a jealousy phase or something? Like you was wondering what she was doing a lot.
Insecurities, man.
It has a lot to do with my last relationship.
Insecurities.
Insecurities.
It take time.
I don't want to put it all like, I'm not like putting it all like, I'm not comparing her. She's not comparable to my ex at all. Because I trust her 100% more. But it was something that I noticed that happened with my ex, and I didn't say anything for months and months and months. So I wanted to get in front of it right now, like, hey, what is this? You know what I mean?
I remember getting emotional about Instagram, like friends, people that follow, like a bitch I used to fuck with, right? If Instagram like made people like be way more jealous because like you can have a bitch dealing with her and like you gonna see the competition out there. It's this nigga you got. Like so Instagram kind of fucked it up because you could actually when you with a chick and she got Instagram, you see the competition right in front of your face.
Real time.
All you got to do real time, go down there and look on the likes. Like me, one time we all do it. Don't never say you can look in your bitch Jones, see the people she like on their pages, look through the Jones, tell herself like, damn. We all do this shit.
The same dude, fucking Joe again. Joe's up there commenting and liking it, putting the fire and hearts.
But we can't like that's the shit. We can't trip off of that.
I ain't never my baby mom who I was with. I've been stopped following her years ago. Like before our relationship ended, like me and her wasn't friends or none of that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Though.
Yeah, man. It's like she was popping. Like I had like 2 grand followers. She was at 7. You know what I mean? Like she was lit. You know what I'm saying? But like, granted, I seen a lot of shit that made me insecure. It made me insecure. That whole relationship, bro. I'm so glad I'm 30 now and I'm out of the relationship. Not saying I'm glad that it's not with her, but I learned so much about myself looking back into that relationship, bro. Right. My insecurities, what I was insecure about, like you said, looking at, look at this motherfucker. Nah, man. In reality, looking back on it, like, man, I'm me. Yeah. Like that nigga can't be me, I can't be him. You know what I'm saying? Looking at it to it, like we both gonna be 2 different motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And right now, how I feel, like, shit, nigga, damn sure ain't me. You know what I mean? Like I'm so confident in myself. Nigga can't be me at all.
I let my bitch do whatever she want. You hear me?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, once you got that confidence in yourself, like, man, like, shorty, you gotta tell your chick sometimes, like, you know you're talking to me, right? It's me. Like, I'm him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if you don't believe it. I know that, though. I'm him. Because they know I'm him. You know what I'm saying? Once you got that shit, it is what it is, man.
You already, though.
Yeah, I don't want none of my homies to be insecure about nothing, bro. You gotta understand them. They like you for you. Because, why niggas do that, though? They get insecure. They want to bag the chick bad as shit. They get her, and then they become insecure.
Because a lot of having a bad bitch is like, I'm cute at being. I might say like I get out the car, so people be trying to put two and together. Like me and my chick go get our nails done together. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean, like I be trying to create these little gimmicks, but it's hard to really deal with a bitch that's bad. Like if you out there, 9 times out of 10, nigga gonna stop. And my bitch like to walk behind me. Man, my thing is you walking behind me, get the fuck in front of me. Because the bad bitches know what they doing. They like to mentally fuck your mind up. Mm-hmm. Mommy, I do R&B, so I have a lot of girl cousins. I learn from this shit. Just let bitch talk my head off. They was staying behind you because they vision is at every nigga that come by. So they want you to feel that tension that's coming. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like that type of shit. These bitches be with you. No, they want to belittle you so much because they with you because they want that real love so bad that they do these tactics that I'm pretty sure he probably went through. They belittle you so much by the shit they do.
It's crazy, man.
My bitch ain't gonna write no shit on the gram talking about I'm bored. How you bored?
Yeah,
he's looking for attention.
Yeah. Yo, it's
social media.
Man. It's the fishing.
Fishing. They would have you really
fishing for
fucked
attention.
Up in the head, like, bitch, what's wrong with you? Like,
no, man, and that's what bad bitches do. They fish for attention. But look, like, think about it though. Me and you, we artists, bro, and you artists. You got the image, you got everything.
Right.
You want people to see that, and you want people to understand it when they see that. Yeah. It's like you come outside when you get dressed. You got dressed for you, but you got dressed for motherfuckers. Like double look.
But you gotta think at one point in time when I was doing the TC niggas wasn't on it.
They wasn't on it. But
thinking something was wrong.
Want to hear something crazy though? Want to hear something crazy though? They still did this.
Yeah.
They double looking. They still checking out what you got on, and that's what you kind of want. So I think that like even with bad bitches, everybody just want attention. Yeah. At one point, and we all want attention. As artists, I want attention. You want attention. Yeah. With this, you might be the humblest motherfucker, but with this, you want attention. And that's what everybody's like craving, that fucking attention. But a bad bitch take it to another fucking level of attention. Like, do you care what your woman wears when she leaves the house?
Yes.
My bitch like I ass out all the time.
Okay, so do you like it, or is it you like, man, put something for fuck on, man?
I only tell her that depends on what where you going, because she will overdo some shit and going to a funeral. Like these bitches want to be, I don't know, they want to be the baddest bitch in the world so bad. Like
I don't get the see-through shit with the titties and shit. Like you taking away from the thrill of me actually seeing you by myself ass naked or something. You know what I'm saying? Like with the titties out, and I ain't a fan of that. But I will let my girl go out down in some little shorts if she want to. Like, do your thing. I used to be bitching about it, but do your thing.
I let my bitch do her. Why? Because like this, if my bitch got, like, I might look at my bitch phone, I might see that she had a conversation with a nigga for a minute, right? My thing is this. I got a screenshot of that, but now I can go to work. A lot of times, if you let a motherfucker do something long enough, he gonna crash his fucking self. He or she, bro. Like, that's the thing why. Because I'm an alpha male. This shit all about being an alpha motherfucking male, because these bitches are very scandalous and devious no matter what chick you with. They don't know what real love is, so their whole job is to make you do some of the craziest shit that make you feel like they love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, a chick want to see you do so much shit, like, out of nowhere. Like, why you suddenly looking at that nigga like that? Because that's what they do. But the whole time they created that shit to be that way. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So my thing is, I don't let a motherfucker, no bitch, take advantage when I'm doing it. My thing is, if I see it, I won't say nothing. I'll take advantage, because over time, a relationship is about finding balance, because nobody really going to defend you in the beginning.
Right.
You got to, nobody in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Because they still altering who he is. You know what I'm saying? If I show you, like, bro, I can get better than you, 9 times a bitch going to do right, and that'd be the chick you be with for the rest of your fucking life.
Mm-hmm. Right. You should always be like, what's it called? Like, boxing out of your league or punching out of your weight class. You should be with somebody that you think is better than you.
You're right, yeah.
So you're not. I mean, you're still gonna be a little insecure, but you feel like you got the baddest bitch. You rather punch on? You rather be punching little kids?
No, it's about how you carry it. It's all about how you carry it.
I don't think I'm looking at it for her to be better than me. You get what I'm saying? Or like the baddest bitch in the world. Like where I'm at now, I don't think I'm looking for like the baddest bitch in the world. I'm looking at the baddest chick for me. You know what I'm saying? Like even if she's not in your eyes not a 10, she could be a 7, a strong 7 feature wise. Her personality is a 37. You know what I'm saying? Is way bigger than just that. The love that she got and the affection, how she supports me is bigger than how she looks. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't really like. I think that's what everybody want. Everybody want that bad bitch until.
I didn't mean the features. I meant like in general.
Oh, okay. So all right. Okay. So all right. I got you.
Yeah,
all
like
right. I mean,
Ashley's the total package for me. I mean, like
yeah,
I'm good.
Granted, because now I feel like you found your person. Even when I see y'all two, I feel like you found that connection.
Yeah.
That's even like when we had New and his girl on. I feel like they found a thing. Mike and his, like, you mean, you see the couples that found their thing, and you see the opposites
Right.
with them two. You're like, damn, they really found what they want.
Right.
Where we out here, like as artists, I'm gonna be honest, as artists, it's probably the hardest to find that, because even if you start liking somebody, just how we feel insecure, us being artists, they start to feel insecure. If you an artist and people like you, the first thing they gonna say is, oh yeah, all the bitches gonna be on your dick. Why you thinking like that? Just say, yo, that was a dope song, babe.
Let me tell you a story what happened yesterday. So, mommy, I live all the way in the fucking suburbs, bro. This shit, Slickerville. Like, we all way out there. I had a show yesterday. Abalage and them, Next Generation. It was somewhere up there. A flyer I just had, but I went to last night. My bitch came all the way to Philly because she think that I'm doing something. My thing is this. I got weed for her out being around me because we be around each other 24/7, and I'm not liking that shit no more. You feel me? I don't give a fuck saying it on air because I'm gonna say it there in front of her. Like that too much time shit, bro. That shit would destroy your relationship. You feel me? Especially if I got a beat where you running late, you keeping me from late like all the fucking time. You feel me? And it's like,
yeah, listen, man, I be having long Saturday
always
nights.
fucking late type of shit.
Yeah,
I'm always fucking late. Yeah, fuck it. Better late than never.
My thing is this, man. I gotta do shit, man. I need my fucking space. Like, you can have a perfect relationship, but we all need our fucking space at some point in time.
And so, do you feel like she supports your music all the way, or supports you as an artist all the way?
No, she definitely support me as an artist, but you know, most people, when they see where you going and they see how the outcome, they want to make sure they going with you too. And that's a problem I do have if I decide to deal with a bitch. Like, if I don't got a bitch, I'm gonna fuck at least something every day. You know, I used to run with Chico, so that was our thing, fucking bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, still to this day, I fuck something every day. I fuck my bitch every day, but you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know what I'm saying?
You guys have sex every day?
Cause she be wanting that shit every day. That's another thing.
My girl's the same way.
They want to make sure that you fit. They want to make sure that you ain't going to fuck nowhere. That shit a burn out.
Dude, my girl is I used to be like, in all my previous relationships, I was always like the aggressor. Yeah. Aggressor sounds weird in sex. I was like the one that would initiate. I would initiate sex every time. This one, like, I can't take a nap. Like, that's not happening. Like, wake up, we're having sex. I'm like, oh. I mean, last night I didn't get to have sex and I really wanted to. But it's just recently started happening where I had to like I wanted to initiate, but she would fall asleep. Yeah. She works night shift, so I can't really blame her.
And you about to turn that thing to the side. You don't know about that.
Hey, so it's funny, both of your guys' names are loosely, your rapper names or your musician names rather, are loosely based off of your own name. What would my rapper name be? Or my musician name? My name's Justin Judge.
Justin Judge.
It should just be Justin Judge. That sounds like a French artist to me.
Judge.
JJ.
JJ?
Because that'd be more marketable.
JJ? I hate JJ.
See, but if you use Judge, it'll always be marketable. Somehow, if you could put Judge in it. You know what I'm saying?
But
because that's his last name.
That's gonna go against everything he's doing, because somebody gonna judge him to bring him down.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how you gotta like use it. You gotta be like, just don't judge. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. You know what I mean? Something that's catchy. Like,
he could fit for a JD though. That's his vibe.
All right, so We're gonna check out your newest single.
That's
Looking for a Star.
Hold on, because I don't like this beer.
You don't like this beer?
No, I don't like it. I'm gonna taste it again.
We got two more beers coming up for you. All right, let's check out Looking for a Star, brand newest single.
It's a movie.
Oh, that's Lanice's shit.
Yeah.
Lanice.
You shot your shit?
That's only what I did.
Where you at?
Look at these white girls. You fucking them?
Can you come to the spot? I think I got what you're looking for.
She look familiar.
Pop out.
She said, pull up on me.
Alright, bet. I'm on my way right now.
Look at all them straps, bro. Those pants are crazy. I can never pull off orange.
I'm trying to get my weight down, man. I used to be skinny as shit. I got fat as shit, bro.
This is crazy cinematography. How long ago was this shot?
A month ago. The video only been out a month. I wrote this. I gave her the idea for the video how I wanted to go, like all the way down to the tape.
Did you guys shoot that?
Huh?
Did you guys shoot that, or was that stock footage?
No. She shot. I don't know how she did it, but she shot something. I don't remember going this far, so I'm not sure. But she shot me going around in the car doing that right there.
How did you do that? Did you like hook it up to your car, or did you just hold the camera out the window?
She just like this.
She just held it the whole time, that steady?
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucking crazy. My hands are not steady enough for that shit.
Probably had a stabilizer though.
Yeah. What you going? I had my girls in that day. That's a plateau right there.
Got some more girls, damn. Oh, are any of these your girl?
No.
Was she on
I got
set?
a homie that actually uses his girls for. I'm like, yo, you different.
Yeah, I got a lot of girlfriends. Like I be loyal to them because that's the thing. I'm just trying to start a little coalition to keep reposting my joint. Like my Star Challenge, see on my joint, I got a lot of reposts from a lot of bad.
Yeah. Do you is your girl on set when you're shooting any of these music videos?
She actually I took them all out. We had VIP section, so it was me, the security on the outside, and then it was my chick and all the rest of the girls. She gave me her ass kissed the whole night, and the girls called me and said, "Yo, your bitch on some weirdo shit."
She gave you what the whole night?
She gave me her ass kiss all night because you guys, them bitches treat me as if like they like this really my fucking bro. So they gonna dance on me, they gonna do shit, they gonna make niggas like wonder like who the fuck is this nigga? Cause that's the job for y'all to do with y'all. My bitch ain't like none of that. She ain't like none of that. But you gotta deal with that type of shit.
Yeah, if I have a girl in here who's single, Ash will go crazy.
Alright, so who that in the sparkles? You can play the shit, nigga. Go ahead, play the shit. She pretty right there.
She like a
Elf.
yeah, elf. Yeah,
She look like an elf.
So when I
Where'd you get all that money? Is that real money?
No. No. So look, when I recorded this song, we was focusing on getting a template for myself, like a sound. You know how Dollar Sign got a sound, Jack got a sound. This is my template that I'm going to use when I'm not doing like acoustic guitar freestyle sound, because you look in the industry, nobody has that sound. Nobody at all got this sound. So I was working on getting my own frequency. That's when I came with this record.
Yeah.
Roll me a blind, relax behind 10, got me feeling like a dime. Party like a gin, you be sent from the sky. I swear this bitch is that. I swear this bitch, yeah. I'm looking out on the stars for a bad bitch with a hella, yeah. I'm looking out on the stars for a bad bitch with a hella, yeah. I'm looking for a star for a bad bitch with Let me take you out sometime. Paris just for lunch. Baby, I can change your life. Your last man, he's a front. Baby, I don't tell no lies. I'ma always keep it 100. Girl, I'm on the rise. Greatest bound to come.
You know what I be doing when I perform?
What's that?
And you can get your money up on some real rap TC when you go perform. I went to Erica Bing show. All you gotta do is turn your airdrop on when you perform. Get somebody to hold your phone and turn your airdrop on. Whoever have an iPhone, it'll get to that audience. So every time you do a show, that audience would do that. And then on your phone, all you gotta do is click it twice. So when you click on the link, it come through. It'll say right there, your phone will pop up your card. Boom, boom, click inside your phone twice, and you pay for your joint like that.
Wait, what?
So when you perform, right, you got your song, you send it through airdrop. Everybody who's in that venue who has an iPhone can get access to that joint.
Like you're sending your YouTube link out there?
Yeah, you send your YouTube link out there. Or you can send your Spotify link, because this song is on Spotify. You send your Spotify link. I would send my Spotify link out there. And everybody who got that joint, it will give you the option. Show what that joint come through. It will say on the side, after you listen to it, click the song twice on the joint. It's only 99 cents. Most people do click on the side, because I ran up 10,000 off of my song, Lunch Hour. And my analytics, I always shoot for overseas. You know what I'm saying? Instead of over here, because they actually pay to get the money.
Hey.
So just airdrop it at the show. Airdrop at the show, you will make a mass audience every time. Every time I do a show, I just airdrop it.
I'm your client, vow to hold it down. I done wished on a star, and girl, you got my heart. And I want you in my bedroom, is it meeting at the dark? I want you in my bedroom, is it meeting at the dark? I want you in my bedroom, is it meeting at the dark? For bad bitch, where the hell are you? I'm looking out on the stars. For bad bitch, where the hell are you? I'm looking for a star. For bad bitch, where the hell are you? I'm looking for a star. For bad bitch, where the hell are you?
It was all a dream.
Oh, it's fading away.
It was all a dream the whole time. I woke up out of a dream and she was downstairs and the party about to start.
Was that your girl?
No.
Where the
But they, I track.
what's up with the elf? Whatever y'all called it.
She's single?
Who the elf?
She on Instagram. All you gotta do is go on my page.
All right,
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what everybody do. They go on your page. And,
you know what? I ain't seen none of that on camera. I ain't delete all that shit. I ain't seen none of that shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, elves are sexy, man.
Yeah, they might be, but I don't want her.
The real pretty girls be out of the city. They really be out. They be
I can't wait to
Jersey
move to
side.
LA, man.
They be.
Dude,
When I move to LA, man. When I move to LA, everybody can come visit. But when I move to LA, my life changes.
I don't know. I went to the city, like in the Philly once, to an Irish pub there. So probably all white people there.
Yeah.
I have never felt shorter, fatter, and uglier in my life than when I was there. Everyone there was like in a sports jacket, 6'6" and above, coiffed hair. I was like, yo, I look so fucking ugly here. I was with all my friends. I was like, yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here. There's no chance we're gonna get any pussy here. Like, it was like the best. Like, everyone looked like a fucking model, bro.
You gotta use that. You got a UFC look though.
Hey, no, you do though.
A lot of bitches like that rough look.
I don't do bad, but when you're the shortest guy, it's never like fun.
Man, listen, I've been the shortest guy. Anyway, you wanna hear something crazy though? My energy when I walk in the room is unmatched. I'm cool. I might be the shortest motherfucker in there, but when I walk in the room, it's unmatched. Everybody's going like, who the fuck he think he is? Yeah. Nigga, look down.
Look down.
Who the fuck he think he is? This little nigga.
The fucking platform's on trying to look tough.
You know what I'm saying? You mean I throw on my Yeezys with the extra soul so I can stand up, you know what I mean? I become 5'9" when I throw them on, you know what I mean? I'm 5'7" though.
5'10".
That's why that's the reason why he couldn't do varsity like that. Because he was too short.
Yo, real shit.
The height was everything.
That's why I quit football and just stuck with ball into 10th grade, and then Dean and Gritter. Well, Dean did some shit.
Because Gritter was the man.
Gritter got me on varsity in 10th grade.
Gritter got me in all them training camps. Dean was just eating hot chips.
Bro,
all he cared about the check.
Dean was, listen, 10th grade, I remember in practice, bro, Dean said, run this play, right? I said, all right, cool. Yeah. Varsity. We I'm here. Kenny Moore. Give me the ball, because he was talking shit to somebody. Yeah. No, I'm running this play. Like, this is the first day I'm running this play. Yeah. Dean stopped the play. Say, yo, you ain't see that man right there asking you for the ball? I'm like, yeah, but you just told me to run this. So if he asks you for the ball, you give him the ball. I'm like, all right, cool. Run it again. TC, get out. Somebody else hop right in. Bro, I ain't really get the practice for the rest of that.
He wasn't really a coach, though. I wouldn't say that. I went to free area, and I became a two-guard. Yeah. So when I went to free area charter, I became a two-guard. And I remember the old dark-skinned old head. Remember he was playing down with the boy Eddie Hurts. Talk to me, little man. He was playing down. Remember the big old head that was coaching with Gritter? The big boy.
Okay, yeah.
So he was putting us through the training Jones and all that. And he ended up taking me out of uni. And Gritter and Dean and the boy got me out of there. And Dean was mad because I ended up going to free area. But that's when I really started balling. I was playing two guard. They had me playing the 5.
Man, I wish I'd have left.
In high school. But I went to charter school, I played the two guard.
Well, in JV you was
when I played with the uni, Dean was having me play the 4 or 5, bro. He wasn't letting me
get off.
Yeah, get off until I went to free area.
That first day of tryouts, bro, we just knew we made the team. We didn't even have to come back. Like we was balling. He was on my team, and we was balling. I ain't know this nigga from a can of paint. The next day in school, I'm like, yeah, I fucks with this nigga. Heavy. We was balling.
So do you play any instruments? I noticed in the music video, there was a guitar, and then you also did the guitar. Like, no, you don't. You don't play
Listen, I own 2 acoustic guitars
for other people to play.
Right, for other people to play. I want to take the time. I want to take the time and really learn. It's just I haven't got to that point in my life where somebody really they damn, I see it in him, and I want to get him.
Where you at as an artist right now, and just keeping it on, and where you at as an artist right now, you ain't even gonna have the time to learn. Like looking at you and seeing, you're not even gonna have the time to because that shit, like just learning instruments, period, it takes time, man. Right. Like with anything, 21 days builds a habit.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? It take time.
No, but I know an hour a day could change because that's all I do when I book shows. I just sit, because I'm my own management. I sit for an hour a day, and I'm gonna share you my phone. I'm gonna get off here. I talk to a Boosie manager. A lot. I talk to a lot of people, a lot of people, and I don't know what they doing. Like they just waiting for me to, I don't know, because they haven't really said, come on, I'm gonna do this. But I do talk to a lot of people, a whole lot of people, a lot.
Yo, that shit crazy.
So, do you have would you say you have a type of girl that you go for?
Really at this point, man, I just want somebody that resemble what my grandma gave to my family. Like I'm kind of, if a chick, if she's dishing me for her kids, most likely I don't want to talk to her. Like I'm more like,
yo, what?
Did you say? No, I mean cause chicks would do more for the guy they with than they would do for their own. So my thing is this: I like if I meet a chick, I want to get around, see what she do. If I really like her, see what she do for her grandmother, her mother.
Okay.
What type?
You want to see her real character?
Yeah, her real character because she give me.
I thought you said ditch the kids.
No, because some girls listen.
I don't want no kids. Keep them fucking kids away from me.
But some girls be having their kids and you come over, they be like, "Mom, I'm hungry." She be like, "Go back in the other room." I don't like that shit, bro. I don't know why. I don't like that type of shit.
I ain't gonna fraud to you. I'm one of them niggas that I don't even want to be around if your kid's there, especially if me and you not on no serious type time. Right. I don't even want them to see my face to understand that. Yeah, I'm head dicking mommy down, and you see me. I don't even want that.
Yeah, and it don't even be that. We could be just chilling.
Yeah, granted, I just don't want nobody to ever get comfortable, especially kids. Because kids take a liking to you. I don't want nobody to ever get comfortable seeing me around and me knowing in reality that I'm not going to be around to be that person for you regularly.
I don't know. I let go. I think I take on the I let go when it comes to criticism or maybe stuff like that. But when it comes to when you start something, I finish it. I still got maybe young bulls and you see that I had the young bulls the other day. I'm the type of person that just load my car up and we out. Because this is what I'm do. I'll be looking for change in so many other places. But my thing is it's different. I got
some brand new shit.
Yeah, because I gotta carry different. I don't really have homies I chill with every day. It's even my son and I cater to his homies. kind of a lot. So I deal with the young boys a lot.
So we're gonna play a game. Theo, I think we've played this game a few times. Marry, fuck, kill.
Oh yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see 3 videos.
Right.
You're gonna pick somebody in the video you're gonna marry. Pick someone you want to fuck, someone you want to kill. All right, let's get into the game. Marry, fuck, kill. We're gonna try to find someone for you to marry and settle down with.
I ain't gonna lie.
You fucked up?
Yeah. I got a headache.
Did you do something besides Henny? Tell me you didn't do tequila again.
I got Henny in the car. You want some?
Yeah.
All right, hold
Wait,
on.
did you do tequila last night?
I did 1 shot of tequila.
Oh my god, we just figured this out last
I
week.
did 1 shot of tequila, but I was on Henny all fucking night.
So if he drinks tequila the next day, he's a waste of a person. But Henny apparently is like his super, like he can go all day with that shit.
I be chilling. Yeah, I was on Henny all night. I had 1 shot of tequila, but I'm good. I'm straight.
All right.
I mean, I got some Henny though. I'll bring it in.
All right, let's
Right
go
after this game. We in there.
Hey, what's up, Ketchup Monster? Yeah, what's up, Tony Weber? Boss man.
Hi.
I own satellite.
I'm killing her.
I own Facebook.
No, don't do that yet, bro.
Oh, get worse.
It get worse.
That's my island, Russia.
None of these are gonna be prizes.
Why are you recording me on my own phone?
Crack kills.
This is a lawsuit
Say, get outta
right
here.
here. What
Get
is
outta
what is for missiles and national security of the United States
She
and blowing the
high
cover
as
of
shit.
ketchup mustard and yes of an architect company that is for international. You can face the federal pension. Now, U.S. Marshal, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do.
Yo, we're under arrest, bro. Cuff us.
You
Wildin'
just
the
fucked
fuck
up.
out.
Now, right here, my nickname
Get
is
back.
King.
Get your fucking crazy ass back.
Don't
Look,
record
check
me.
this out. Go get some mayonnaise, nigga.
You fucked up. I don't give a fuck. Go tell the army. That's my shit you're on. U.S. Marshal. Hey. You better get this shit off here. I don't give a fuck. What's up, Kelly? What's up, everybody on the internet? I'm running this
What's
shit.
up, everybody in the
I'm
internet?
running this
Ketchup
shit.
mustard.
I got those pipes protected. And yeah, those are my satellites.
Dude, look at her
What's up,
tummy.
Bree? Who's
She
King?
definitely used to be a smoke though.
I own that shit.
She used to be
Now, Michelle,
hot.
what's so funny? I have
She's
the
still
satellite.
fucking high.
So why the
No,
fuck
hot.
you need a building for
No,
a
she
people
cute. I ain't gonna lie, she cute,
working
though.
when we can just do it on chips on the salad?
So you would fuck?
No.
Theo, would you fuck still?
I gotta see the next 2.
But like, just like right now, would you have sex with that lady?
Nah.
What about you, Bran?
I'm cool.
All right.
Oh God, no, it's you. Now you.
Oh, I seen this
Oh
one.
my God! Oh my God! Do you see this? Oh my God!
She attacks her and then starts to
What
cry.
happened to me? She just tried to run and hit me. And now
It was so
did you
clever.
see her? You saw her, right? They all saw her.
She knows her life's over. She's like, oh shit,
Oh my
I'm on,
God.
I'm on record as being a
Karen
Karen.
had a breakdown. She tried to hit me. Ask your workers. She tried to hit me. She tried to hit me. Now I want security for you. Don't charge me. Oh, you wanna? Oh, yeah, she.
Yo, the fall gonna be epic.
I just fast forward to 328. Gonna go for it because the fall's so funny. Have you seen this, Bran?
Scaring
This
me.
video.
Like you gonna go postal.
Watch
my
the
first time
fall
seeing it.
though, bro.
It's so dramatic, bro.
Don't.
She knows. There goes your scholarship,
No,
Karen.
why don't she walk away from me? No, I was here. No. We're not doing this. Why don't I walk away from her? Why don't she get away from me? She could get away. Go wherever you want to go.
Watch this.
Oh,
This is crazy.
this poor lady. Poor her.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh. Poor her. She just hit somebody. She needs to lay down.
She fell on the bag. She got her hurt. I feel like
This shit like can't be real. That bitch gotta die. Fuck her.
this real though?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
real. No, this really happened. I see
This
this
is
on
like-
Instagram.
Both of these videos are like 20 minutes long. I cut them down a lot.
Bro, she swung on
Yeah, 'cause-
the lady with the camera. and then went into that like she was getting
No, I
attacked.
had one. We was trying to just find
Look,
a
she's
price
just-
check for one of them. This one I had.
She's gonna call 911. I got attacked by this black
Okay,
lady.
I'm gonna leave her here past. Actually, you know, I have a coupon for the free panties. It says everyone is excluded except for the period panty. But I actually want to see what that was.
I want to see what the period panties was. What do you think, Brian? So far, who you marrying? Who you fucking?
I'm not her either.
I'm killing her because she was wild as shit.
Wait until you see this one. This one, I don't understand how videos are still like have such bad quality. Like, look at the fucking. Here's this guy just trying to go to work with his. What do you think she's on?
Everything.
Who?
She doesn't want me to leave.
I'm thinking meth. I can't really tell though. I'm not like a big like.
Are you crazy?
I don't do drugs, so I really don't.
I just woke up. I gotta go to work. She was like this. I don't know.
That dude's fucked up
You
too.
hold her so I can go to work.
Can you hold my bitch?
I don't touch this moody shit.
He supposed to take the pains, pull him down right there.
Right there, right
Get
there.
the fuck out of here. You got what you wanted.
Hey, please. I gotta go to work. Let's fucking do this shit. Ah!
Yeah, she fucked up, bro.
They're
She
both
fucked
obviously
up, man.
have a lot of like things going on in their
Alright,
life.
lit.
Please shout out.
Lit.
Hey, you wanna hold her?
Hey, you wanna hold her?
Come on, dog.
Yo,
Come on, man, deal
whoever
with this
shot
shit.
this, like, why is it like half?
It doesn't make
That
any
shit-
sense
that
why the
shit
video
weird
quality
as
is
shit.
still bad.
Oh, shit.
But he had an Android. He must have had an Android. Where's she going? Where her shoes at?
Come on.
I left her hot ass right in the wheel.
She on some bullshit, man.
You got tools, grab a rope, tie her to the fire hydrant, do something.
Tired to the fire.
I got some cuffs.
Tired.
I got some cuffs right
Look,
here.
he's put a cardboard box on her. He's just
Oh, he really got handcuffs though.
I got some cuffs right here for you.
He really got handcuffs.
Look.
You threw cardboard boxes on top of her. Jesus. Imagine trying to have a job with this bitch.
All you gotta do is back up though.
Dude, he's fucked up
Somebody,
too.
it's somebody behind
Oh.
him though. It's somebody definitely behind him and shit.
And he's definitely fucked up too. He's on something. Did you hear how he talks?
Yeah.
He on some shit.
You see the cracker meth. I can't tell the difference between two.
But he recording and can't break it up though. He can't hold it back.
Get across the street.
You know niggas don't want to break shit up. They just want to watch.
Watch these shit happen.
It's that's all they want to do.
Cracking up to me, I won't go to jail.
Yo, slammer, bro. That's all you gotta do.
As soon as you do that, it get real weird. Oh yeah.
A random lady just comes in with the
Definitely got
assist.
That was a nigga, wasn't it? That was a man.
I think that was an older lady.
Yo.
Boy, that was a lady. You gotta go to fuck that.
All right, so I give you mine right now.
All right, we got the marry, fuck, kill. You got the choices right there if you can't remember, Theo.
I'm marrying her.
Which one?
The without. I mean, yeah, her.
Which one?
The one that was the first one.
Oh, the we'll call her like the Latino looking girl.
She was like the prettiest one, right? I'm killing her.
Which one?
In the store.
Victoria's Secret,
Yeah,
crazy,
I'm killing her.
crazy Vicky.
I might hit the fiend.
Which one do you
I was saying the same thing.
Yeah, I might hit the fiend. Man,
Which one do you think looked better? In like
she looks the best. Yeah. She's pretty as fuck. She just higher than a motherfucker.
Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah, she's just higher than a motherfucker.
But what about
she
the
bad? She
what about the
bad,
white
though.
girl? Like you said, the fiend. What
The
do you
fiend,
think? I think she used to
I don't
look
even
really
want to be on
good.
here saying I knock off a
She
fiend.
feel like a scary movie
but-
type chick. Some shit like that.
Marry, fuck, kill.
Yeah,
Fuck her.
yeah, she feel like scary. Yeah, she got that scary movie type.
I hit.
Are you going the same way, Bran?
The other joint though.
Bran, who you marrying?
Yeah, I think I might end up killing. I think I might end up killing that bitch right here.
Which one?
The one with the her because
Wait, which one's her?
the one right here.
The
Fiend joint.
Oh, the fiend joint.
Because
you
I'm in
killing
my
her?
truck. You got to get the fuck out the way. I would have backed up, did some type of shit, and she would probably got hit. That would have been over.
But
naturally,
when she not off the shits, I think she might be. I run down on it.
no, I like the white bitch. I like her too. She give me the Michael Myers, the fuck you Ronnie joint.
Yeah, yo, I think
She hot. She a 70s hottie. Something like
now
that.
that one right there, that's just she's not high enough, and she's just a fucking dickhead. Like
who? Wait, you think
one in Victoria's Secret?
You think Vicky is high?
I said no, she's not high or nothing. She's just a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think
You know
she's
what
just
I'm saying?
crazy.
So nobody wants no fucking asshole. That bitch wild as shit.
But I mean, I feel like her like drama would be less than all of them.
I'm marrying the crazy John.
The Hispanic girl?
No, the other one.
Oh, you're marrying Vicky?
Yeah, I'm marrying Vicky.
Marrying Vicky's Secret?
Yeah.
You're fucking the fiend and you're killing Hispanic girl?
Yeah. I'm
killing
the white bitch.
Okay.
The fiend bitch.
Yeah, and I married a white John.
And then you're gonna fuck the Hispanic girl?
No, I'm gonna fuck. Yeah, I married a white John. I'm gonna kill her and fuck the Spanish John. Yeah, I'm going with that.
Yeah, I'm going the same way. I'm marrying Vicky, fucking Hispanic girl, and killing the
Man,
fiend.
I clean the Hispanic bitch up.
I think she used to look really good.
Vicky just needs some type of
She just needs dick.
some type of. She like she got a lot of amount of toys. She just needs somebody in her life.
Vicky on some bullshit. Vicky's bullshit.
She need that shit killed. That's
Go ahead, kill it, Bran.
That was Mary Fuck Kill. Now we know you like those white
killer,
bitches.
Man. Knock her off, man.
Hey, we should
give her that brand new.
Let's do the shot.
Oh shit, yeah, let me go get it.
Is it gonna be piss warm again?
Maybe.
Who rides around with an emergency Henny?
In fact, I ain't gonna lie to you. No, we on tape. I ain't seen that shit.
Theo wanted to say something. Now he's scared.
Yeah.
You wanted to be compromised. What did you do last night, Bran? What was your night like last night?
I had a show.
How was it? Was it awesome?
It was alright.
What's it like performing in front of people? Is it like nerve wracking? Do you still get scared?
No, I think what Beyonce be talking about be real. That Sasha Fierce. Cause I be in a car and I just be feeling some type of way. And then when I usually get on the stage, it's like you transform. I don't know if it's just a platform. I don't know what it is, but you just transform into a lot of different people, different person type of shit.
Do you have like a pre-show ritual? Like before I come here, I have to drink a Monster because I need energy.
No. I usually like do some shit like warm my voice up, like some shit like that. I might sing
La 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 la.
Yeah, some shit like that, and I listen to the songs. That's it.
Where's that?
Huh? A 2006.
Beamer.
I'm about to go on Coparts and get a 2-door. I'll be building shit up. That's the way you do it. Cause you can get a. They got hurricane season, so they about to have a lot of cars over what's that?
New Orleans?
Yeah, New Orleans. So listen, they get a car, they probably have water damage. That ain't nothing. That they send it over, put TLC on it, oil them down, take the screech away, whatever.
I think my car had water damage.
So wait, you wait for hurricanes to buy cars?
Cause that's the best way. Say like you might get like the 2-door I'm trying to grab. The shit worth something crazy, and it might have only like the coalition cars that be in the crash legend cars. They might have the front bumper. You know when they test drive the car, front bumper might just be messed up, and only might be 20,000 miles on the car because they just test it out. But you can still go on Coparts and buy that car for like $3,000, and then get the front bumper fixed, and you got a whole new car.
I can't remember. I think like the best way I've heard about was like buying it from like police auctions.
No,
police auctions.
No, Coparts is way better. Coparts, you gotta go on Coparts. You can buy.
See the thing about Coparts, well, with all that shit, never mind. Everything's a hit or miss because you never know. Even with the police auctions, it's hit or miss.
No, Coparts give you exactly what's wrong with the car down to the T. Nothing else. That's what a lot of dealers buying the cars from. And they getting the car wrapped and stuff like that.
Coparts.
I'm leasing now. I used to never pay for my cars, and I was like, it started to break down. I was like, I just need to lease the shit. And I hate monthly payments, but my car's brand new.
Right.
Brand new, bro.
Yeah, right.
I ain't leasing or doing that shit no more.
How's your car? Do you have a car right now, by the way?
Yeah, man, another ass car.
Your car is always causing problems.
Bro, you want to hear the latest problem?
Go ahead.
What happened to me Monday? I come outside to make my runs, and I got a Timberland on my shit.
You have somebody's boot on your car?
I had a boot on my car.
Oh wait, is this one of those things where is it literally a Timberland boot or is this just
I'm fucking with you. It was a boot. I had a boot on my car for some tickets, and I had to go down 9th and Filbert and stand outside. It was like 98 degrees outside. I stood out there for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right, so what I gotta do? Just know I had to pay like a nickel for them to take the boot off.
Yeah. How long you had this shit in there?
No, my car was on the block. So when they put the boot on there, I had just paid the ticket that I had to pay. I had just paid it. So I paid $100 before I came out the crib. I paid $100 for the ticket. Yeah. I come outside, and the boot is on my car. Yeah. So I called him. He's like, you gotta go down 9th and Filbert. I go down 9th and Filbert, end up paying another like $4.
Yeah, he got that boot because he ain't paid.
I ain't paid some tickets. But granted, 3 of the tickets is, like I said, I live off of Chestnut. I live on Redfield Street. Yeah. Chestnut and Sampson. They treat how my blocks is. They treat those blocks like it's downtown.
2-hour parking.
Yeah, so if you park there, I live there. Like, what the fuck? Like,
how are you supposed to park?
Here. Exactly.
Yeah, but
so
crazy. All you gotta do is get the go online, get the joint. They give you.
So no, we posted our whole block been petitioning for us because like we got a church at the corner of our block and we never really got parking because people doing all this other shit comes to our block and we never got parking. So we petitioning so we could get on our block all the cars that live on our block. We can all park there. So
like
I got
reserves parking.
Yeah, I have 3 to 4 tickets from those 2 little blocks. That's adding up that I've been trying to fight, but now I gotta pay them motherfuckers. Cause down there when I asked them about it, they talking about, well, do you got a permit? Like motherfuckers, like we trying to get this shit now. Well, if you don't got a permit, then it's nothing we can do. You have to pay these tickets. Yeah. So they just got a nickel out of me. Fuck PPA. Fuck the city of Philadelphia. Parking authority. Fuck all you motherfuckers down there.
Man, that'd be a shitty job.
Yeah, man. No. Man, fuck them motherfuckers. Bro. I'm gonna get mad.
No, you know you gotta pay, bro. You got I got somebody for you too. Shout out to Joe Kelly. I got him on my phone. Told me Joe Kelly, bro. He I had like all these tickets before piss pot pissing no swiper. But I had all these motherfucking tickets. Like boy Joe Kelly, he $250. He gonna knock all. He go right in front of. He got a relationship with the judge. Knock all your shit down. I only had to pay $79. That was just for the payment plan.
Man, they just got they really got a nickel out of me. You bro. Got it. My feelings was hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, my feelings were hurt. I stood down here for 4.5 hours with y'all, and y'all got me for a nickel. Yeah. They got me 4 down there, but I had just paid. I was so mad that I paid that ticket before I went out the house. Right. Because I wouldn't have paid it. If the boot was there already, I wouldn't have paid it. I just waited. Man, fuck PPA. Fuck all of them. Fuck the nigga who put the boot on my shit. You ain't had to do that shit. That ass nigga. Yeah. I'm mad now. Put a boot on my shit. Come outside with a fresh Tim. Yo, the bad part about the boot, right? They took this shit off, right? I pull off, and I hear like metal scraping. Right. Excuse me, sir. I hear like metal scraping. You know what they say? They don't have nothing to do with what happens to your car after the boot comes off.
Oh, wow. Yeah, out of pocket.
They don't have nothing to do. It's like metal scraping when you make a right turn on my shit now. Yeah. It's like metal scraping, like scraping against each other. But they won't do, like, you know what I'm saying? Is
that the rotors, the brakes? No, that would be your brakes. They probably put it on, maybe lock
they put it on wrong, I believe.
No, they may have locked your brake pad. They could have, or you just need new brakes after a while.
But I ain't never hear that shit until after this boot came the fuck off. My fault, bro. Yeah. Once the boot came off, but they saying, you know what they basically said that who's to say that problem wasn't there before it?
Yeah. Yeah. You can always take your car down to real McCoy Auto and the motherfucker, they give you a brand new, they give you another joint right out there, motherfucker, for your car.
Is that in the city?
Yeah, a lot of places you take your car and they right now they don't even care about license.
You ain't paying an arm in the fucking leg.
No, I'm keep the bean, bro. The dealers don't care. How you think everybody getting the Buick LaCrosse and all that? How you think they getting the money paying one sum a month? And no license. Everybody, they just want you, maybe a co-signer don't have it. A lot of places don't care. You just got to get insurance. You got to make sure you go, and they going to get their company insurance. You got to think, them cars sitting on the lot for so long. Mm-hmm. Like, I be playing around buying the Jones, like, buying the cars.
Dude, I can't believe, like, if we can buy a car from the factory, I wonder how much they actually cost. It can't be nothing. Like, if you're paying $20,000 or $30,000 for a new truck, it's gotta be like $10,000. Yeah, off the factory.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Now it's different because they not making no money. Like, so they just want to get their cars out, and they know the people, like you said, they be lit. They ain't got no license, but they got all the money. So all the trappers is getting them cars out the lot.
Yeah. So next beer, Troax Perpetual IPA, because you are always performing, sir. Just going back to you always performing. So I wanted to get into speaking about driving and accidents. and all that, I wanted to get into the bitches be crazy. You guys want to take the shot now, or before or after the bitches be crazy? Theo,
Don't matter to me.
you want to take a shot now or in like 5 minutes?
I don't know if he want to take a shot. He look like he ain't built for this right now.
I'll take it just because it's a show. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's take it now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play out the bitches be crazy. What did you think of the intro song, by the way? Did you like it, or you think it was too crazy?
It had my ears like
It was too loud.
It was going into different. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like it was taking me to different.
It was all audibly raping you.
Yeah. That shit was all over the place kind of shit.
Got your back, Jack. Bitches be crazy. Bitches be crazy. Crazy.
This that soundtrack from one of the funny ass movies like Jack.
Bitches be crazy. Got your back, Jack. Bitches be crazy.
This is I don't know if I can say it because of this is from a TV show, a very popular TV show that I can't say just because, you know.
Oh, what you made it your own?
So like the intro song was like, I pulled a bunch of different YouTube clips from like people going crazy, like fighting in relationships.
Yeah.
And then a very popular like love song at the time.
Yeah.
So it was like the dichotomy, like two sides of love, like the love and then the fighting and stuff. That was like the whole idea of the podcast. Like there's two different sides kind of thing.
Right.
But we don't got no cups.
It sounds like a movie track. That's what it sounds like.
I mean, I can take a swig if you can take a swig. He has a shot glass. Yeah, I got a beer bottle. You pour mine in.
Bitches be crazy, Jack.
Got your back, Jack. Bitches be crazy. Ready to take a shot? Fill him up first before we sully it with our unsullied lifestyle.
They trying to and I don't even drink Henny, but
what do you drink anything? Like what's your like? You said Corona. What else?
Telesport.
Wait, Tullamore?
Telesport.
What is Telesport? All right, bro, you're going crazy now. Yeah, I gotta drive. This isn't a Ashley here weekend.
Get him there.
Yo, he was fucked up last week.
Bro, I was
Was it beer that you was that fucked up off of?
I don't drink tequila often, so it could have been the tequila, but I did drink. The beers were a lot stronger than this week. This week I definitely got.
You was fucked up, like fucked up. Like,
yeah,
walking. He was fucked.
I had like
up.
trouble. Like
he gave his girl that Henny's dick.
He probably went to sleep. Because it was beer, man.
Nah, we definitely fucked. We fucked on like the living room tape.
Every time I go in a Chinese store, right, I be bidding with the lady. I go to the Chinese store, I'm like this. I need to get me some and shit. I be my bitch and shit. She like, oh, you gonna take all the way tonight? I be start cracking. I do 2 hours off of fucking 2 hours, 2 shots.
You have sex for 2 hours straight.
Yeah, man. I hate niggas like him. I hate niggas. Niggas always be saying that
liquor,
shit.
listen.
When you say this, do you mean you come and then like 10 minutes later you go again?
No, liquor make you listen.
You don't come for 2 hours.
Liquor makes, I don't know what it be, but it makes you have to go super hard to try to get that shit.
No, to get the nut, yeah.
So now I just time that shit. I do what I do. Pump, slow down. You know what I'm saying?
Now you're under oath. 2 hours. Don't fucking lie, bro.
2 hours. Listen,
oh, come on.
2 hours.
Who has that much? You don't have that much cardio, bro.
Man,
bro, I ain't even gonna lie. When you really think about sex in 10 minutes of fucking seems long.
Yeah, it does.
No, when you really having sex, 10 minutes, because you gotta think about it. How many pumps go in a minute? Like, or how many, like, you know what I'm saying? 10 minutes. But listen,
long. Y'all
I got a little 20 minutes.
Listen, y'all probably do original shit. I'm R&B, so I'm wine and dining. I think it's.
What are you doing? Throwing grapes at the girl?
No, I'm talking about.
Is this count as like sex?
2 pumps. 2 pumps. You know what I'm saying? Then you might do a couple 3 joints fast. You know the shit. Back to 2. Then you pull out, finger that shit a little bit, play with the click, get at about 5 seconds. You know your nut shit only takes 5 seconds to that shit to go. That's like an energy bar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, before that shit come. You can stop that shit every time you feel that. Stop that shit. Give it out.
See, I just hate that. The only part I hate about that part is to not come. Like, you got to keep stopping. I'm a rhythm nigga. I love rhythm. So if I'm in a rhythm, like, fuck it. If I got to tap, because I'm in this rhythm, I hate stopping. Like, I hate stopping to be like, to try to fight it or something. Like, I don't like that shit, man. Like,
you gotta try something different. Start using different levels to it.
And I'm
1, 2 pumps, then go 3 fast.
I'm into a lot of shit, man.
This bitch will go crazy. I mean, my bitch bust 3 or 4 times, bro. One fucking.
All right, let's take this shot. And then we can talk about this bullshit he's talking about.
I'm serious. I want to call my bitch right now.
Hey, you want to put her on? We can put her on right now. We got the Bluetooth, the recording, and everything. All right, here we go. Almost getting in accidents and shit in a minivan with their kid in the fucking car.
Cut me off like that? Yeah? Give it all you goddamn want.
Bro, why is your kid in the front seat that small? And you act like that.
Let me get your license plates, asshole!
Why she got an Asian baby though? This guy's like, what the fuck?
All these videos be in Miami for real.
Like, bro, you got your son in the car. This dude knows he did something wrong, though. He definitely cut her off.
Both of their husbands won the fight at the house. That's what that was. Oh, shit.
So goddamn funny.
Chinese boys had them on.
When you fucking cut me off, I almost fucking wrecked you, asshole! Film that!
Dude.
Don't touch me!
Really?
Don't touch me!
You're the one who
That's
almost
fucking
caused
assault.
the wreck!
Shut up!
Fuck off, you fat ass! Film that, fatty!
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you too! What you gonna do about it?
Get the fuck out of
Dude.
here.
Oh,
Move.
really? Really? Oh, yeah, fat boy. Go, fat boy. Go, fat boy.
Dude, women that
You
just
let him
think,
go the first time.
I'll fuck you up.
women that just go on like,
My thing is, if you gonna walk back there, you better do something. Don't just get out there talking, man.
That was rehearsed. They had to be.
No, that was real, because that's regular.
dude, but
Shit like that is regular. That shit happened in Eddie Stone parking lot to me.
You be watching YouTube how the girls be getting smoked by the females, bro. They more hardcore than the niggas. Like, you don't be seeing the videos on YouTube when the chick walk up and she just blow the joint brains off and put her gun in the bag and walk off. These
I ain't
bitches-
never seen
you're
that.
saying on YouTube, girls are just walking up shooting people and putting.
No, the video they show on Graham, like they be the content joint, they be showing how like when Shorty get murdered, a lot of girls is killing girls nowadays, and they murders will never be caused because you don't know the girl. But the trending of girls going to the range, they all shooting their boyfriends and everybody nowadays.
That's why I gotta keep my gun close to me when I sleep. You know what I mean? I don't trust them.
So she could be a firearm holder. She could be that type of person. Because my ex girlfriend went to jail because she got a license to carry, and she put out her gun and started busting on somebody. That's the thing they do.
Them carriers, man, they got them guns.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been into a situation like that. Eddie Stone, Walmart.
Mhm.
Me and
like 2 minutes away from me.
Yeah, so Eddie Stone Walmart, me and this girl, we came from eating somewhere, and we was into Walmart. I had to go in there, but I'm behind her, following her, I guess back to the studio or whatever. And it's this white lady in front of her that's drawing, and she beeping at her, and the white lady get out, got the phone and recording like and saying so much shit. But the young buck is rowdy,
right?
So she hopped out the car and just beat her the fuck up like bad while she's still recording, and then hopped back in her wheel and spent off. But it was just like hilarious how it happened. Like the white lady was just on some shit like I take my time, I do what I want, and fuck out of here. Y'all ain't gonna keep beeping at me and like recording everybody and shit. And it was a long line of people that just watched this lady get her ass whooped like bad.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a beeper, bro. Like
You a beeper?
I'm a beeper.
So if the light turned green like this, you
No, I give 3 seconds. I go 1, 2, and then I beep.
I'm not getting in the car, but you listen.
Bro, I always drive like somebody behind me has to poop.
Yeah.
Like my driving is, hey, if we don't go, the person behind me is not gonna be able to take a shit. Like they're gonna shit their pants. Because I've been there where I had to take a shit.
Yeah.
My girl hates it. She hates when I beep. She's like, don't beep. I was like, they don't even know the light's green. Like we're just sitting here wasting fucking time.
Yeah, I can't be in a car with motherfuckers like, cause you know when you drive, and then when you get in the passenger seat with somebody, you see how scary driving really is. I'll be like this the whole time. Slow down, slow down. I be trying to control how motherfucker drive. Driving crazy as shit.
I only get like that if I'm in the car with girls, because girls be on some reckless shit.
Girls are
driving ass.
My
bro.
sister's the craziest driver. I'm terrified to be in the car with her.
They burn their brakes out a lot, but they stop
bro.
exactly close to the car.
Stop exactly. They drive way too wild. They make the turns, bitch, you're way too wide on this.
Shout out to my little
turn.
brother. He just got his little car. He had his car about 4 months. His girl just ran his tranny out. Shout out to my little brother because his car in the shower right now.
Well, Theo's got to take his pill. Every day, 3 p.m., Theo's got to take a pill.
You gotta take a pill for.
Yep.
He just talking shit.
All right, it's actually a penis pump. He has to pump his dick up.
That's what, like, me. I used to do like
penis pumps.
No, like every time the alarms go off every 3 hours, I would do like 50 to 100 push-ups and sit-ups also.
Yeah. But add that to the show, though.
And I never did that. Yeah, now, matter of fact.
Add that to the show. He got to take a pill. He could be a crazy motherfucker. And then every time he say he got to take his pill, he just do some crazy ass shit.
Oh, no, I might just do these push-ups real quick, though. Yeah,
people love mysterious
You couldn't
shit.
do 20 push-ups.
You wildin'. What's
Go
up
ahead.
right now? If I do 20, you got to do 30.
I'm not doing push-ups right
now. No, right. Yeah.
He fuck too much. He ain't knocking no fucking push-ups. That shit be having your back fucked up doing it.
That nigga fucked for a total of 30 minutes in a week.
He got 30 minutes fuck time.
He fucked for a total of 30 minutes in a week.
30 minutes fuck time.
5 minutes every sex.
Stop ban. There's a lot of people out there who do a lot less, so I don't feel bad about myself.
And the 7, how many times? I'm going to give you 6 days because Sundays I ain't going to count. 6 days. You shoot 5 minutes every day.
I would say average 5 to 10 minutes a day.
No,
depends.
That's a nice giddy up though. For real. 5 minutes.
But you're in a serious relationship. I mean, like you.
Yeah, that's the
we
truth,
talked about
man.
it before. Like you know, like you don't necessarily have to go first, second, and third base to get to home when you're in a long term relationship. Like you can go. I mean, girls probably want you to, but I can still get them I can still get Ash to home without going to all the bases.
When you're in a relationship, you ain't got to worry about it way too much. You have more quickies than full length.
Oh my god, it was so much stress when I went from marriage to like fucking random girls. I was like, oh my god, I have to last so much longer. I have to do all kinds of things.
That's what yourself though. That's what yourself though. You trying to prove so that shit can come back.
Yourself, yeah.
So that shit can come back.
I'll be fucking like 5 times at a night, tired and shit. Like, oh,
when you're in a relationship, when you're in a relationship, you can just walk in the kitchen, pull them down.
Yeah.
Back doing whatever you doing. Like
my bitch massage my shit tonight. To sleep every night, bro. Every fucking night.
Every night you get a hand job.
Every night. Listen, it ain't about busting. It just she just be this. Every night she just sit and lay on my fucking chest like my abs shit. Just soothe that shit. For me, these bitches that want to be with a nigga that they know what the fuck they.
I need that. Come massage my shit. You know what? That's what I want every night now.
feel
Man.
like you
After
need an
dinner,
Asian-
I just want to get a massage.
You need an Asian
don't
girl,
get
then.
me off.
Just slow stroking you.
And I only eat
Don't
pussy.
get me
Listen,
up.
I only eat pussy when the argument come because.
Nah, you wild.
Because it works. It saves the relationship.
Bro,
if you do it all the time, it's gonna be out of the norm.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I enjoy it. Like,
No, I like it too.
I love it. Like that's a part of it. Like if I don't do that, I probably don't even really want to fuck.
You guys get nigga. You going straight down for the pussy first.
Wait, what did you call it? Something dick? Tender dick.
Tender dick.
Call it what you want. That mean look. After that, the 7 minutes I give her is just heaven. After that, it's 7 minutes. 7 minutes of fame, man. You gonna do 7 minutes of everything. You know what I'm saying? Right after I eat that. Just as like I like my chick to enjoy doing the same for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be my breakfast in the morning, just like you gonna be mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want her to feel the same way. If
what I learned?
If she not moaning when she doing it, I don't want her doing it.
You know I learned. You know you fuck every day, you would never bust off a dick suck. You gotta really not. You gotta
Depends
really.
who you. I mean, I did it with my ex, but with my current girl, she is a fucking master.
No, but I'm saying.
Like
but how often, like, does she give you at least 2 days to like recharge? Where like you can, you know what I'm saying?
I don't get days to recharge. Like I'm like, I have to go. Like when she's home, I have to go.
But that's the beauty.
He's lucky.
I ain't gonna lie. That's the beauty of having like a significant other, though, man.
Right.
Because you can experiment. You could do whatever you want. It could be. It's no pressure.
Mm-hmm.
There's no pressure when it's your girl. It's really no pressure unless you just not handling business at all. But it's no pressure when it's not when it's your girl. Like, I could fuck you for 13 seconds today and you ain't gonna be mad because tomorrow I'm gonna fuck you for 13 minutes.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
No, I'm just
13
seconds. You gonna be looking for that nigga.
I'm just no, but talking about. I'm just
that shit there.
I'm just not if if you tap out super early this one day, just to say Monday, you tap
Monday,
out super early. I'm talking about as soon as you in it, you out of it. The next day, you might dick her down for 30 minutes out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's no pressure. That's your girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's those days. Just like you gonna have a bad day. Let's take it out of sex. You gonna have a bad day. You always gonna have bad fucking days. You know what I'm saying?
Selfish? Are you selfish? You selfish when you have sex? Like, do you think about her and then hold yourself back, or you about yourself?
I don't think I am. Ash, my girl right now would say I'm selfish at times, not all the time.
But you got that luxury when it's your girl. You got luxuries to be selfish sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time though. Like out of a 7-day week, it's a 7-day week. You got at least 2 days to be selfish. Out of 7 fucking days, if you fucking 7 days, you got 2 days to be selfish.
Have you ever really deal with a bitch where it took a lot to get this bitch to bust? Like, that's my thing. I be like, damn, did you bust? I ask my bitch all the time. Like, you ever fuck with a bitch where it's like, she never got a chance to bust? Cause like a bitch break it down to you, this fucking her don't do nothing for real.
Fucking her don't do nothing. But time out. That's why like after all right, so when I was younger, I was just fucking pumping. Once I really learned, real shit. Once I learned, I ain't gonna fraud. I was probably like, no bullshit, like 15, 16. I just started Googling like how to please women. You know what I'm saying? And because I used to say, I used to say that I would never, nigga, we all grew up saying, I never eat pussy, I never do that. And once I figured it out, and then once I started seeing the effects back from you doing that, I was like, oh, I like this shit. I like this shit. Like, I love it because we already been fucking, we already been pumping, we already hear the moaning off of you just pounding. Sex, when you young boy, you ain't even really thinking about switching too many positions. You just getting that joint off. So once you really figure out like another way to like, oh, I could please you without even pounding first, and then that's just an extra. Oh, we winning.
Oh, so he like to lick the pussy.
We winning
to make up for the.
Oh no!
For the tender dick. That's
Nah.
He make sure she get her shit off.
See, but time out.
Sucking the pussy.
No, that's some selfish shit. Cause you want to hear some crazy? You want some crazy? Every time it don't even go off of me just eating it from the rip. I might start nailing and then stop and go in.
But to say that's your piece of getting her shit off. You know that sucking that pussy, she gonna get her nut off.
No. Nigga, you gotta win the game sometimes. You gotta win the game early sometimes, bro.
But
because
so the dick don't do the job.
You tripping, nigga. That's what I'm saying. This nigga tripping. See, the dick do the job, but that's what everybody thinking with from the rip, bro. Like at the end of the day, sometimes you wanna hear some crazy. I ran across chicks that don't even like penetration.
Damn.
Like what do they like?
But no, what I'm saying is they think it hurts every time. You get what I'm saying?
Like, sonar. Breathing into the pussy.
No, but what I'm saying is like I've ran across people that don't like. You see how we like sex, and we got females that like sex. I ran across girls that don't really like it. It's not like a thing for them. Like it's like, all right, we could do it because you're my XYZ. So when you run across shit like that, like you do gotta ease it to make it less painful for them. You know what I'm saying? So running across that, pleasing somebody is all the way around the board, nigga. Just like if you fucking a chick and she just laying there, you like, bitch, do something.
Let me tell you a story. Listen.
Do something.
I hate to laying around, but
do something, man. You got to go all the way around the board.
Go on.
My old head bitch. I started talking to my first old head bitch. She used to run my life, right? Listen, she used to control me. Listen, so my old bitch, listen. I was making the money, but she like, I need this young boy. And I can make him maneuver and do what I want him to do type shit. So she used to tell me like, no, just slow down. Look right here. Do this, do that.
I'd rather have that than a girl after sex say, I didn't like when you did this. Or like after a month, like say you're with some girl, say you're just fucking for a month. You're not even necessarily in a relationship. I don't like when they're just like, when you do it, like you shouldn't do it that way. Like tell me during so I can, adjust.
Yeah, don't tell me later you don't even bust my ass and all that.
When some crazy though, do y'all even talk to them to find out exactly what they like before you even start fucking them? No, everybody just running straight into I'm trying to get some pussy, I'm gonna fuck you how I want to.
So like in the beginning of my relationship, I used to ask like, hey, did you like that? Did you get to where you needed to get to?
Yeah.
And then, I would kind of adjust there. But I've stopped asking because I'm pretty sure I know now, like when she gets to the goal.
And right after you roll over, I say that. Right after we done having sex and we sit on that bed, all the breathing hard, she might lean over and go spark the L. You might get something to drink. That's when I ask. You like that? What you mean like? That's my thing. You need something to talk about. Do it in that hour every time.
I do that shit the next day.
I haven't done it in a while. I haven't asked in a while.
But you got a girl.
Yeah.
It's a difference when you have a girl. You know her. You know how it is. Y'all been at it for so long that you know her. When you if you're dealing with other people, you really don't know. And that's the thing now, man. I gotta get a girl, man.
You know that those stuff too. You know that if you deal with somebody who fuck with them for a long time, you get attached to them. Like you ever notice how if you deal with a person for a long time, sex get better, not worse.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know if it's the temperature, the attachment. Like you think of what the fuck is that shit with the alien head? Alien versus Predator. You know how he be having sex with the Joe. That's how I be feeling like after a while you deal with a woman, that attachment get better. Cause after I got more in love with my bitch, the sex got better and better and better.
Yeah, cause you falling in love with her. I feel that. I mean, but that's why you want that, man. Like I'm heavy on that asking question shit now from the rip. Like, yo, what do you like? What don't you like? Yeah. Like, what is disposition a thing for you? All right, so how we gonna meet in the mutual ground? You know what I'm saying? Once we get there, now you know what I mean. I got all the you know what I mean. Right. We got the test out the way. Or we got all the what's the shit called? The studying out the way. So when the test come, I'm 100%. Or I'm 90 out of 100. You know what I mean? Like that's where I want to be at. You know what I mean? I'm with the pleasing part, man. I ain't being selfish no more. Right? I'm with the pleasing part.
Like
however
pleasing.
however we can do this now. However you need me to, let's get this shit rolling.
Yeah,
100%.
Have you ever dated a white girl? I know I'm saying like I'm asking your cousins, but I mean, have you ever dated a black girl?
Me?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Yeah.
What do you say? I couldn't handle a black girl, or that I don't appear?
Freak ass black girl. You probably wouldn't even know what to do.
But the thing about it, he would be. See, think about it, it's about he would bring a whole different lifestyle to this girl. It's like when you meet somebody, it'd be about the opposite attracts like so much. Mm-hmm. That's what really make you fall for somebody like him. Somebody would really go crazy over this nigga.
So you fucked the white girl, right?
Yeah.
What was better, a black or white girl?
I would say that white girls are very defensive if you try to coach them on how to move, because they might be besetting. A black girl they already but that's the only thing they about. You know what I'm saying? But if you meet somebody like that, like he said, she will up his game and he will up her game. Like dealing with that chick, you can up her game, because dealing with a white girl, I used to have to hold her hips. Mm-hmm. And then get her to.
They can't arc their backs. Way. They can't move their bodies.
But she
right
got
way.
it after a while. She got it after a while. No, she got it after a while.
I ain't got time to be teaching you all that shit, man.
It's better to teach.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm at an age I ain't teaching you nothing no more, man.
It's better to teach, bro.
I mean, if I gotta teach you how to arc your back, I love that. I love that. If you gotta arc your back, I'm with it. Like you got me. You got me. That's why that's the last position for me. If I'm ready to tap.
Oh, doggy.
Turn it over, man. Bend over.
If she ain't good at sex, I love her, because you could actually teach her some stuff. And if she's not good at sex, you know that her experience level, she hasn't really been doing that, and you can take her to another level.
Man, just because
he was in a relationship where the chick was at one point in time was alpha male. She was such and such, like he said, she ended up walking out on him. She
was not an alpha male. I'm gonna take a piss. But
no, alpha woman. In this situation, he got control. He run his situation.
Listen, in all reality, bro,
his chick may be less experienced.
Chicks could just be shitty in bed.
Yeah, he could.
Like you can't teach talent, man. You know what I'm saying? Some bitches is very talented in that bedroom, and some of them aren't shit.
Yeah.
I mean, vice versa. You mean chicks say the same about niggas. And one thing, the older I get is you got to start to understand and realize people don't realize that just like you're not compatible with motherfuckers, period, in life, you're not sexually compatible to everybody you fucking. Like, and that's real shit. Like some people I know girls that you had dripping to their knees, regular. Like soon as you come around and touch them or say something, they dripping. And there's girls that you got to work a little bit harder to get them wet.
Yeah.
It's connections, man. I think that people don't look at that. Everybody, you're not meant to fuck everybody. You're not meant to fuck every girl at all.
Yeah.
The key for every hole.
No, but it real shit though, cause like think about it, it's bitches you fucking like, man, I never fuck that girl again. It's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. Makes no sense at all.
Yeah. I got my nut off with every bitch I ever fucked. So it's like it's a doggy dog. Like,
have you ever faked?
I faked 2 of them.
No, I never fake busted.
I faked 2 of them.
I don't even know how can a nigga do that. See, that's that tender dick shit again.
I've done it before where I was like, I'm tired.
No, real talk.
I got a bad knee, bro.
It's calling a spade, bro. Some shit ain't good.
Right.
And that's when you know that's not because
sometimes my knee hurts.
I can fuck her, right? Like I can fuck her, right? And I'm like, man, that shit wasn't good. And you could fuck her, and that shit was amazing to you. Like, her pussy crazy.
But your pussy intake could be higher than the next man. Like me, if I don't fuck for a week straight, I'm exploding something crazy. You got motherfuckers who, you know what I'm saying? Everybody shit different. You know what I'm saying? He might get hit a bitch and then that shit be everything. But it's all depending on how you using your tool down there for real.
Facts.
Cause these niggas fuck cats and dogs and still get their shit off. And horses and all type of shit.
Why you guys looking at me?
I just know that, you mean, like I guess the older I'm getting, the more I'm realizing, just like people ain't for you, people really ain't for you. Everybody's pussy ain't for you. Everybody's bitch ain't for you. Everybody nigga ain't for you. So when you having, if anything's like going, like if something happens over and over again with the same type person, it's like, yo, this is not meant to be. Yeah. Like me and you keep trying to do songs together and we never could get nothing done. Yeah. It's not meant for us to, we still can be artists and homies, but it's not meant for us to do that. Yeah. God is telling us that's just supposed to be your friend. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's how life is. Everybody feel like, you mean, nigga, we hit a lot of bitches in our lives. I
personally got my nut off with every bitch.
And 2 of them.
I don't give a fuck if
You've
it took
never
longer.
had sex with somebody and not nutted.
2 of them.
No, listen, I don't care how long it takes. No, I don't
bro, you ain't never.
You never got too tired. Just went, I'm gonna fall asleep right now.
No, I ain't hit that one, but I definitely left the room.
If I ain't get it in 30, but you came back and still got that motherfucker.
No, I went in the bathroom and got that motherfucker.
No.
Wait, so you had sex with somebody and you went, I'm done. And you went to go like, I gotta take a pee. And then you went.
It was boring. I had to get the last one out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to get the last because it.
The last one, so that means you completed. You got one. That's my thing. You
lost one.
It just wasn't good. Like it wasn't good to the like. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Nothing about it was good. From the head to the nothing about it was good. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I don't even know why you're still here. Like I don't even know why I still have your number. Like that type of bad. You know what I'm saying? And it was from a talker.
I've been there where I talk to girls. I'm like, I already know this isn't going anywhere, but I would still have sex with them.
No, that's a difference from having somebody that talks and this shit just trash. Mm-hmm. Like trash all the way around the board, man. Mm-hmm. Like trash. Everything. Head, even down to the conversation now that I think about it, like everything's trash about her. Yeah. I mean, everything. And she was cute.
Yeah. She had bad shoes on?
Nah, I said everything was cool about her.
The last week's episode, we were talking about shoes and
dick sneakers. He ain't know what dick mean when you say you got on dick kicks.
Dick sneakers. I was like, so where'd you put your dick?
Dick shoes. So he been running with that. I don't know if you've been watching episodes of.
No, I heard him say earlier what kind of shoes he had on.
Oh yeah, no, I was talking about his joints because he sent me these. Like
I got brand new shoes.
Brand new shoes. Gonna say, are these dicked? They can't be dicked if they brand new.
I still my mind still kept wrapped around the dick.
Yeah. I told this nigga, I said, say less.
Yeah. The first time he was ever on, he said, say less.
Yeah. He thought I told him to shut up.
But he's a guest, so I was like, I didn't like my girl was here and I was like, and we left and she was like, you looked annoyed. I was like, he had told me to shut up. She's like, yeah, what was up with that? We didn't understand what say less.
But if you learn all that shit and y'all go do like a live on the streets, Jones, and ask people questions and shit like that, they will love you for that because you're getting the slang.
Yeah, no, but he getting it from me.
Yeah,
I try to learn every time. Like I try to learn slang.
Yeah, y'all was really annoyed.
We weren't like annoyed. We were just like, did he keep telling me to shut up? Like we couldn't figure out what you were saying. But every time somebody comes on, I learn a new slang word.
Somebody told me one day you jucking and jiving. What the fuck does that mean?
That's old. That's old slang. Yeah, that's like 50s stuff. That's like New Orleans.
Shucking and jiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some old ass shit. The 70s with the big frills and bell bottoms.
But that's what you should do. Y'all should go out on the streets and do like in areas like this. Areas where people don't really know that type of slang that people just make up in school and shit like that, and just ask people questions and get reactions from them and see how.
Like I should just start interviewing them, and while they're talking, say less.
You ever heard John? You ever heard John?
Yeah, everybody's heard John. I'm not an insane person.
So what does John mean?
Anything.
Okay.
That could be anything. A John is anything.
A John is anything. It really can be anything.
I don't think my parents would know what a John was. Would your parents know what a John was?
Probably not.
You have like they more like blue collar. Your parents?
They urban.
I was gonna say your dad sounds when you've talked about him before. He sounds kind of blue collar.
Yeah, they urban, but they like church folk. So, if that makes any sense.
But they're like working people. Like that's what blue collar means, basically. Like they're
but
that's what my parents are. What about you, Brian?
Nah, my mother got raped and killed by a cop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I never met her. My father never met him either. But
you never met either of your parents?
No, but I've been in foster care. That's why I got snatched out of school. At some point in time,
I ain't never known none of this.
Yeah, so I don't know. I never met my parents, but
how old were you when either of them?
My mom died when I was a kid. Like a cop raped her and killed her, shot her in the back 8. You can actually look her name up on online. Just say Gina Lambert.
How old were you at this time?
Probably like 1, something like that. Yeah, I never met her. My life kind of was fucked up before it started.
What about your father?
I never met him.
Was he gone before that point?
Yeah, he was gone before that. He never really stuck around.
See, I ain't gonna lie.
That's why I'm good with my son, because I only have one son. I ain't have time to keep making kids. My son 11 now, so you know I fuck a lot of bitch. So my thing is responsibility level, and I wanted to make sure I be in my kid's life.
Mm-hmm.
And so
we've had a lot of people where they're not nearly as traumatic as your childhood, but with fathers not around, where they're.
I ain't gonna lie, in the hood, bro, that's regular. Like it's not. It's regular. Just like if you go outside in Delco, you're gonna see a Wawa, or you're gonna see a white person walking. It's regular, like to see that.
Yeah,
like,
the streets become your parents,
like
your old heads and stuff like that, and they can lead you on the wrong way.
I'm just one of them. Like I'm one out of the bunch of all my homies that I hang with who parents, like I got both of them, they still together.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody I hang with don't.
Mm-hmm.
Like my right hand man looks at my dad as a dad.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying. So like it's regular like that, man. That shit is like pitting on draws every day, bro.
I had a celly who his mom wanted him to do the right thing. The guy was talking about
Spike Lee.
White boy was talking about play the guitar.
Oh yeah.
Like he battles with his father a lot.
But that's white kids do that.
Like he battles with his father. Like he don't understand that because his father want him to do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's more into like he just, I don't know, his life that he want to do. He sell drugs. He go to school, but he was supposed to graduate from school, but he still sell drugs on campus. So he end up missing those 4 years. So he just still on campus. His parents paid for school the whole time, but he end up causing him to get in fucking jail, and then died. I used to talk to him about and stuff, and I'm like, bro, what makes you do that?
Did y'all hear about
my dad don't give me enough time. He don't do this with me.
The white kid in Cali, he got mad at his parents. So he ran away from home and he started hanging with his homies and hanging with a gang. Then he got jumped into the gang, right?
Yeah.
Got jumped. Mind you, his parents he was a good kid. He got jumped into the gang. He went on this on this ride with his 2 homies. They ran down on somebody, killed the niggas, and they got away, right? They got away. But they seen his car because he had a Benz.
Yeah.
You know, his pop car, bought him a Benz, young kid, Benz, he in the gang and shit. The motherfucker that he got booked with, they got booked. The 2 niggas got booked, and they got sentences like life and shit, right?
Yeah.
This motherfucker lawyer got him off and said he was just a kid in the wrong place. Just put it like this, the nigga got off and switched everything up. Like nothing, like, I mean, like, yeah, I'm just happy. I was just in the wrong spots, in the wrong places. And
He
like,
parted his hair down the middle. I like Jim Carrey.
It's crazy.
Like,
he had the tattoos from all the gang shit and all that. He in the videos with the gang shit, but like him
But
just
it's all
getting
about
off.
the defense attorney. Like that's enough.
But to say that is basically saying that always happens to like the white kids. They go against their parents and they do something to pit them in, like to kind of get back at their parents, like fuck you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy because you said that. Like,
but I really be thinking that as we come together as people, we can teach a lot of each other a lot. Like maybe his culture, because his culture goes through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I know girls who start off they young and then just get out there and like we don't do coke and shit like that, but they experience a lot of crazy shit where they get into like drugs and shit like that. I think if it was a meme back where people can just share resources back and forth like that, it would help. Because we not to say every black person is bad and not to say every white person is bad, but I think the upbringing, y'all don't really get to talk about your emotions a lot. Us, we wear our emotions on our shoulders a lot because they parents say, "Get the fuck you, motherfucker," and y'all is just tell us that they work. Parents work because their whole job is to take care of y'all by nurturing. We kind of come up by naturing and stuff like that, and y'all kind of get a lot of stuff, handed to y'all and stuff like that. So where it's like y'all can teach.
We grew off survival though. Like,
not even say, but because they the same way. But no, it is the same way because everybody's not. They got poor communities. They have communities.
No, and that's a fact. But their poor communities look like our communities. The ones that actually have privilege, like I mean, you got a lot of shit. Like think about this, bro. When we was in high school, you said you were selling, but we wasn't doing hardcore drugs. We were barely drinking. We were like, you know what I'm saying? Our shit was, cause we going back to the hood where we see that regularly. Like that's like. They was in high school drinking and doing coke. Like, it's crazy in high school. High school, bro. I'm talking 10th grade.
But the high school, the coke is more of a rich drug.
It's a rich drug.
That's gonna be more into those
pills. All that. The most that we probably ever did, I'm gonna be honest, was smoke weed in high school and drink.
That's all we did.
But it's crazy because all my other white friends I'm in the studios with up in Eddystone, nah.
Well, Eddystone's different.
They was doing coke, Ridley, all that shit. But they was doing coke. They was doing acid in high school. They was doing a lot of shit. Mushrooms. They was doing a lot of shit.
I did mushrooms. Mushrooms are fun.
But you get what I'm saying? I didn't learn about mushrooms until I was 29 years old.
I haven't done mushrooms in a long time, but I did mushrooms growing up just because.
And you were in high school, right or wrong?
Yeah, I was in high school.
See, we didn't get exposed. I don't know, maybe because it wasn't coming through our communities like that, but we didn't get exposed to a lot of shit like that.
It came from Lancaster, which is more of I think it's more of a location situation than anything else.
Time and space, like really, that's where drugs come from. Like out Slickerville, places where it's like nothing but time and space, and you have big houses like where I live at. It's like house, land. You have nothing to do. You can't go nowhere, so you start to observe a lot more. My girl, like I said, she was 7 years being with her. She wasn't being loved. Like that's why she ended up getting on drugs and shit like that. So whereas though maybe in our community, it's more of you get the love, but you don't get the opportunity. Y'all get the opportunity, but don't get the love. Like you gotta think how much your mom she talk to you over and over again. They don't be having that type of shit where their parents work to take care of them so hard they don't really have time. They sit at the table like we have dinner table.
Bro, they don't get held accountable either though.
Kinda.
No, they don't. They don't get held accountable. They don't get chastised. We got our ass whooped for shit, and we understand.
That's what I'm saying. So they don't really get that type of nurturing. They live by nature.
I think we're generalizing a lot with like we're saying like all white people do this or all white people
do that.
It's not like that. It's not like that. But majority rules. In most cases, if I talk to 10 of my Caucasian friends, 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna get the same story from 8 of them, 7 or 8 of them. 3 of them gonna be different. Like I ain't never do that shit. Because that's how it is even with the people that I be up there with. One of the dudes ain't do none of that shit because he still don't do none of that shit.
What shit?
But the rest, all the drugs, all the drinking, he smokes weed occasionally. If you give him one, he'll deuce it. Yeah. But he's not into none of that shit. It never has been. But his homies, his peers, all of them like, oh yeah, we've been fucking with that since XYZ.
We as people all been exposed. That's the thing. We can never compare. Because we all as people, like I said, as friends that people I know upstate, like people who wear Air Nation tattoos, they actually never got a chance to really be around a black person and know what type of people are, and they get upstate, and then they like, bro, this boy really, my celly, he get in a fight, his celly black, his celly ride for him, he said as such, he give him food, he like, yo, these guys not like that.
I talked about this before where I only met like one black family before was like 18, like from like
oh yeah, you was
from when I was a kid to like
Right.
18.
Right.
I never really knew like interacted with black people. When I joined the military, I started like there was like a lot of black people.
In college,
Same thing.
Will help you to grow.
And ever since then, like I've always, for some reason, I've always interacted with more. I'm not saying like I interact with more black people than I ever have. Like when I actually met them, I'm not saying I'm like drawn towards black people or anything.
Right.
But I've like interacted with more black people ever since then. Like,
right.
I don't know why. It's just I get along with everybody, but for some
People,
reason,
man. Like I fucks with you as a person. I don't really. You are a little light. I fucks with you as
little.
a person.
What do you call it? Tender dick.
Tender dick, man. Yo, you might be a tender dick nigga. That's why you always talk about it. You might be the one.
I'm a tender dick.
Yeah, you might be the one, man.
But what is that? I still don't even know what that means. Honestly,
no. I think he just ain't. When he was speaking before, I think he just didn't know himself. Like,
no, I'm talking about how much he talks about his dick on his podcast, bro.
No, I just talking about his relationship. Like, 'cause you can go in relationships and not know yourself, and then the next woman, that woman will prepare you for knowing who you are and how to carry it.
Absolutely. So you were talking about how you grew up in foster care. Who raised you? Like, who was your male and female influence growing up?
I'm gonna keep it a being with you. Listen, going in placement, I remember this guy named Dusan. He was like, he used to call me his son. He wanted to adopt me in placement. You know how when you're young and you may be like 7 or 8 and you thinking it's the family gonna come get you, it's not gonna be that. What they gonna do is they gonna throw you already in the system and say something wrong with you. Like that's what they did with me. They threw me on the system already. I went to St. Francis / St. Joseph. They threw me in the system. So I end up, whoever was there to be a father figure for me, it was that. Like when I got in construction and I started doing construction stuff like that, the guy Maurice Harris, who just tell me, he'd teach me how to do something. If it's just drywall, sheetrock, something like that, or maybe just taking a pipe up and just purple and yellow in it and just putting the pipe in and join. I was like, they was coming in. That I was considering that to be the father figure, not the bull on the block. That was take this pack, hustle, and somebody come down here and shoot him. And then if shit really get real, they would use you as a young bull, try to build you up to give you that type of heart and stuff. But they not even gonna do it themselves. But you thinking you being a man. So I would just say that my father figure was the people who was actually trying to help me to move forward in and my coach at one time in time. Because you could remember we was able to talk to Dean at some point in time in school. Like I went to Dean before one time crying. They my school was aware of that. I came to school one day with like these weapons on my back and my face because my grandma had beat me on the other part end of the belt, the metal part. So I ended up going to school. And they're like, why you always acting up in school? So and I put me on Risperdal and stuff like that. They called home and said, yo, this guy's good in school. He acts out, but he get good grades. I said, what's going on? They knocked on the door and they took me when I was 7. It started there. I came home in 9th grade. I started going to uni. Then got locked up back again. So that my system did start with just being they want to be a kid. So they would throw you in the system. And then, at the detention centers. So my father figure just came from people. You could have been maybe one of those people if maybe I would have knew you at that some point in time. But you really don't need a father to really excel. You just need it's like being on the L. It's transitional. I might go a year or two being around you. You would take me so farther, teach me so much lessons, and then you get off of that L stop, and I have to keep riding that L stop. Somebody else get on, I get to talk to them. So that's how I kind of like went through life. But I would notice I kind of end up better than my brothers and sisters because they was really spoiled. My grandfather got sick and he passed away. Instead of, like I moved out of my apartment to kind of take care of him and, get involved. Instead of them, they were spoiled. So the thing about spoiling, you don't know how to do what you're supposed to do or be a stand-up person. That's what he was going back to, people being spoiled. I kind of knew that. I always had it rough. I'm not giving him shit because I was the one that they really didn't want to adopt. They planned with to adopt 2 kids, not that one. Remember, like, you got to get him. So I kind of got the less of everything, but it kind of made me better because I kind of took care of him when he got sick. And the ones he spoiled took his money and ran the fuck off. Yeah, so shit, all this shit, I don't know. That life for a lot of people is just raising yourself, by your peers. I feel like a female in a lot of these men life, make them be more of a man than anything. I deal with an older woman. She told me how to pay bills. Like, you're not gonna be in my house without paying bills, shit like that.
I deal with an older woman.
And I'm on like, so a lot of
my girl's older.
Yeah, so a lot of them told me how to, you know what I'm saying, to really be an older person, a man, for real.
What do you think there was like? Do you think there was like a learning gap? So even with me, I grew up. You guys probably say spoiled. My dad did most of the chores around the house. Like, I never had to cut the grass. I never had to do any of that shit. He just did it to get away from my mom. Like, he would do shit. He was like, he would just go out and just do it, and just like not be. He wouldn't have to deal with the shit.
Right.
I didn't even know how to tie a trash bag.
Right.
When I first got my first job, like they're like, take out the trash. I was like, what the fuck do you do here? Like, it wasn't pull strings. I was like, I don't even know what the fuck to do here. I'm like, the only time I've ever taken out the trash was pull strings. Like, what the fuck do I even do?
See, that shit be like,
you can't blame you though.
Like, what?
Yeah,
like, it's like I never had to do it, so it was just. I mean, it was something that's so fucking obvious that your brain should just know how to do. What do you think? Like, both of you, what do you think? Like, your biggest learning gap growing up was? Like, and then everyone's like, you don't know about this, you don't know how to do that. Like, what do you think yours was without necessarily like parental figures in your life?
I was good at earning money. I would just think of how to, talk to people.
Like your social etiquette?
Like, you feel me. And my grandma said, she's like, why you say that? And I used to say that all the time, you feel me? And that would stop you. That would really put you in a box a lot and shit. But I wouldn't take that away from you because what you got going on, I can't do that with my son. I give him little chores, but your parents wanted you to be, the best person that you can be. That's why you're here doing what you're doing. So they made sacrifices in their life to make sure you to be able to do. You shouldn't have to do that. Like my son watch his brothers.
I look at it like our parents taught us responsibility. Like, you mean, and you take that and you're still with growing up. Like,
but it could cause depression. Like my son, I had one kid. My baby mom has 4 other kids, and then she had my son. So me and her had a kid together, like our first kid. So she didn't have no kids. That was our first child, and then she had more kids as the years went. My son watches his kids. She's like, where's her kids? Like, she tried to teach him how to be responsible. She said, I need to go down there and clean that kitchen. Go down there. I don't think that's what a kid should be doing. When you should be kind of basically, hey, do this. So it's not really a bad thing that you went the course you went, because 9 times out of 10 you graduated high school. You probably went to college. 9 out of 10, all that pressure that we get under after being a kid, you get older, you don't get time to have fun. Like, I did all that. I didn't have time to do nothing when I got older because I got burnt out. I don't go to clubs now. I don't do none of this shit because I did it. I did it so fast as a child.
Nah, yeah, I feel you.
You got to think as responsible as we are, it was really just we was forced to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
What?
We forced to do that shit.
But I ain't gonna lie, man. There's lessons and all that shit, man. To learn that shit, you don't gotta get older and pay motherfuckers to come clean your crib. No, you know how to do that shit. It pays off in the long run sometimes. You know what I mean? Where, like I said, you ain't gotta pay motherfuckers to come clean your crib because you know all the ins and outs of how to do it.
Right.
I mean, you can instill that in your kids because you never know. You mean them little think about it. Them little responsibilities that they put you on. Some people make careers out of that shit.
Right. And they go a long way, right?
Yeah, because they learn how to do this, and I'm very good at this.
Right.
I can make a career out of being
right.
I can run this whole maintenance company if I want to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you learn that where like I got friends that's Caucasian homies that don't know too much about anything.
Right.
Don't even know how to they can't even change. Like you said, he couldn't tie a trash bag. It's motherfuckers that can't even with something.
But how much? I would say this. How much to develop have you developed as a kid with too much responsibility? And now
my responsibility wasn't heavy like some other of my friends. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my chores and shit that I had to do, take out the trash, cut the grass. You know what I mean? Small shit like that. Especially if I wanted something. So it's like if I want this, what are you doing around here?
And there's levels to this shit, TC. That's I think about levels to this shit because like this. My son at his mom's house, he maneuvers her maybe a certain way. At my house, at his mom's house, he can maybe skip taking showers or whatever the case may be. At my house, is different. So I would say that responsibility do comes in the teen years. I don't think no kid really have like some people get. You know what I'm saying? Like you learn how to do that stuff maybe later on, maybe in your teen years.
Mm-hmm.
He had to probably do that when he was like 5, 6. Go clean the kitchen, go clean the bathroom. Mom downstairs playing cards all day. Now go give me the remote. See, when our parents, we become servants.
Mm-hmm.
So think about that. And here, Jones, it's just let you be a kid and live. He maybe don't have imagination. You maybe thought Santa Claus is real up until a certain age.
Are you saying I have imagination because I'm dressed like a judge right now?
There we go.
Like, so I was just saying maybe like a lot of us be stripped from a lot of shit. So it's like, this is the way you think about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not taking nothing wrong from you that you didn't know how to do none of that shit. And it don't take nothing from him that he do know how to do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't stopped pissing in the bed, bro, until I was like fucking like 10, bro, 11.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't stop pissing in the bed till I was 10, 11. That's be neglect type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
I ain't gonna.
But it's levels to this shit.
I was in shit as a kid. I got in trouble every fucking day. Every fucking day. When I got to uni, I got suspended 21 times. So my childhood was a little bit different. My chores had to come.
But I wish I could be where
calm my little dumb ass
the joy in the child, like, you know what I'm saying, he can be. Like, my thing is that, and I take my son and his little friends, and they come up there. His friends don't know how to sit around like in the neighborhood and do like positive, like do stuff in the neighborhood. They want to do negative stuff. So when they talk to the suburban kids, the kids like, hey, let's go and play with my dog and let's go do this. They like, you a weirdo. But it's not the same.
I love my dog, bro.
Yeah, that's the same. That's the boy. But it's not the same.
My dog wrestled. We wrestled all morning. I fucking bit his neck. Ah.
I think nobody's bringing his.
Huh?
You bit the dog's neck.
Oh yeah, it's just like he bites you, you bite him.
Let's don't bite him in the.
Hey, so the next game is going to be called Plead the Fifth. I'm going to ask you 5 questions. If you plead the fifth, you can only do it once. If you do plead the fifth, though, you have to take a shot.
Right.
If you do not plead the fifth during these 5 questions, I have to take a shot.
Okay.
Please rise. Court is now in session.
The defendant is not guilty. You're the one who's guilty.
Call the first witness. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
And the truth shall set you free.
And you're just a bunch of lousy, yellow, stinking cowards.
Sir, you're out of order. Nothing further, Your Honor.
I plead the fifth. No, but I can tell you that I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I love that song. By the way, that was mixed by our own Theo Dolce.
Right.
Okay, so first question. Are you ready, sir?
Yeah.
What is the worst crime you have ever committed but not been caught?
Shoot. Shit, I would say never been a robber, nothing like that. I don't know. Shooting.
A shooting?
I don't know.
All right. Have you ever hit a woman?
Yeah, I did. Can I explain this story?
Of course.
All right. So I remember in high school. Remember Denise? She was like a boy.
Yeah.
All right. So she was like really a boy. Like brother was her. She was real aggressive. And like she punched
in
you.
sex?
No, like she was aggressive, like a fighter. Like she was known for fighting. She punched me in my face, and like I don't know. I hit her with one of one young Jones in 8th grade, and I chased after her and shit like that, and I hit her back. And then my grandma was like, she said, I don't give a fuck who she is. She said, if she hit you like that, you hear the fuck back. You come in here with a fucking eye like that. So that was the only time.
Did you win the fight?
No.
I had a similar joint like that in uni, but my shit was bad.
She scratched my face and all that. Like,
dude, they fight dirty as shit.
No, she was. I thought she was a boy the way she was fighting.
I got my ass beat by a big bitch before the concert. I didn't hit her back though. Like I got the front row.
He said I got my ass beat by.
Like she just beat the shit. Like she just kept punching and pinching me for like an hour straight. My whole back was black and blue, but I was like, I ain't gonna hit this bitch. But I'm not gonna give up this spot. So which race is the worst race to perform for? Like you're going out on stage, you're like, oh no, there's a bunch of those people here.
I would say something like Mexicans.
But why?
Because they never get counted in any sports. Like you got blacks who popular in sports. You got whites who popular in sports. You got Puerto Ricans, but you never hear about like really no Mexicans. Like they just like workaholics and like other shit.
All right. Number 4. Who is the person in your own life personally who you like the least? Your own personal person in your life.
Own person in my life, like
it could be a friend, a family member, it could be anyone. Who do you like the least?
Give me a second. Who I like the least?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna fuck how you feel. I ain't taking no shot. Me, my sister, and I'm gonna say why. But you know my sister, Lisa. Listen, because she's not able to compromise. You know when somebody in the wrong and they just try to keep the lie going so long.
Yeah.
She's not able to compromise. My grandfather ended up passing away, and she didn't play no part in taking care of him. She didn't come around. She didn't even end up passing before she could do whatever she can do. You know what I'm saying? So she kind of got a lot of resentment towards me because she see that guilt. And she's like, this nigga was always there for her. So I would say my sister because she can't admit when she was wrong anytime. And like we never really had a good relationship, and I always like really wanted to be close to my sister, but I don't know. Like she always hold over her head what's going on with her mom. The fact that her mom died, that's how mental it is. My mom was never here, and so you know, I'll say my sister.
All right, number 5. I always lose this game. I always lose. This time, Theo.
Because you ain't shit, man.
Theo never helps me with these questions. He just comes in and goes,
because you be having that shit already set up. Yeah, you know what I mean?
And he could always, if he just came here a little bit early, we could always.
You supposed to ask him shit like, did you ever walk down the street? I'm keeping it with you. Did you ever walk down the street and see a motherfucker that looked at like a girl, but it was a nigga? Because everybody did shit like that.
Huh?
But look, that's why I said, You got to ask questions that give you the You gotta ask questions like that to get a motherfucker to drink. Have you ever walked down the street and seen a woman that was a man? Then everybody did that. You ever looked at somebody that you was around the street and they was a woman?
No, you gotta ask you shit like.
You go, all right, hold on, Theo. You get the last question.
You really want to answer.
Go ahead. I want to hear how good your question is.
Answer. You really don't want to answer. You got to ask questions you really
want to
answer.
You ever let your old head violate you?
Fuck no.
Okay.
That's easy. That's what shit like that.
This was the easy.
That's what I said.
I'm taking a shot.
No, answer your last question. No, because it's shit that like the old head I dealt with was trying to violate me. Like on some wild shit. Not like that, but you know, after she went under the nut, she tried to go a little further. I ain't with it.
Yeah. I kind of.
You get what I'm saying? Like that. That's what I mean. Like not violate you like on no disrespectful shit, but violate you sexual type ways or whatever.
Yeah,
or ask some shit that gotta ask some shit that you gonna be scared like. Damn. See, now I would have to think. You get what I'm saying? So,
why'd you shoot that guy in the face?
Huh?
Why'd you shoot that guy in the face?
Really? All right, the motherfucker.
He wants to answer these joints. Like,
I know it's hard to get one that he does.
You gotta catch these niggas off guard.
No, because really, I'm very honest, bro. That's kind of what saves me the fuck on my sentence type shit. Because they like, you shoot him, yeah, I fucking shot him. Give me the first deal you can get. I ain't gonna let you give me 1,000 years. You get what I'm saying? Because I had to be smart about the situation. But I shot him because he threatened me and he like he wasn't my nephew, I'd kill you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause
family.
Like I was, like, you know how you get money and then like your folks know you get money and they're like, I told you not to be in the fucking streets, motherfucker. And they take your money. Man, you got all this money just saved up, right? You just hide all your shit under the fucking floor, some shit like that. So a motherfucker, he see you, he know, he said to you, said, mommy, that was your time back in the day. The motherfucker felt as though since he got this money, I'm gonna take his money and he my nephew. My thing is this, he had a gun, he said, you wasn't my nephew, I'll kill you. And he went upside my head, so I just felt some type of way. And I went at him, and he kind of told.
Well, Theo, do you mind filling me up, sir? I need a shot because you did answer all the questions.
You got to drink all that.
No. I have to drive and stay alive, kind of thing.
That shit getting old though, man. I ain't no villain, man. I ain't no bad person, man. But you do gotta ask questions that's just like what? You gotta ask some type of
questions
question.
to make you second guess what you about to say.
That's why I say you gotta ask some type of questions.
I plead the fifth. Like if you ask me, never mind. I mean, you're gonna get into that junk. I mean, I'm trying to think of something for him.
He always says like, "Why don't you ask harder questions?" But he never gives me an example of something.
You
I gotta sit and
Google
think
that
on
shit.
that shit. Not even so much Google, but you gotta ask shit that you know. Like,
listen, that's why I said I remember a time.
Who the last girl you text besides your girlfriend?
You can't ask that shit on no interview. You know you don't post it.
That's a good one, then.
I plead the fucking fifth.
Damn
it. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, that's a good question.
That shout out though.
Yeah, it's wild, but you know what I'm saying. But in order for him to win the game, if you really want to, we always lose.
Which my shot? Did I?
It's in there.
But you didn't lose this time. I gave it to myself because
I take it with you though.
I'm a gracious host and all right,
man.
fucking co-host, bro. A fucking man. Ah, shit. If I got pulled over, I'm fucked. It's probably straight
Niggas
alcohol.
on the podcast, alcoholics.
Yeah, no, we really is. Damn,
man.
this shit hitting. I can't wait.
Why do you always have that in your car?
I don't always have it in my car. Somebody it was gifted to me.
Yeah.
It was gifted to me.
Yeah, I used to want to go to college, like when I was a young boy, bad as shit.
Best 4 years of my life.
Yeah, brother, I used to want to, when I was a young boy, I used to want to go to college, bad as shit. My college became fucking up fucking state, bro.
I wasted all my college years on one girl. The whore.
Did you graduate?
Yeah, I got a master's degree.
On one, you said your whole 4 years on one girl?
Yeah, I spent all my college years on one girl.
What school you went to?
I went to DCCC, then I went to Westchester, Newman. That's it. Oh, I also went to college in Nevada when I was.
Tell me about Newman.
I went to a lot of
Where you
places.
get your master's from?
So she
Newman.
traveled the whole time with you?
No, I met her here when I went to DCCC.
Yeah.
And then we stayed together my whole college life. And then, so I met her my first term.
Yeah.
She left me on my last term.
Oh, wow.
When I had to write my fucking whole, like, my thesis and my master's degree was about PTSD.
Yeah.
And holy fuck, did I get diagnosed with PTSD during that?
Wow, she wanted
She
that
was
nigga who
fucking cold-blooded motherfucker.
She wanted that nigga that was a lawyer or something like
If you
that.
run into her in like the market one day,
I think I would kill her.
If you and Ash were running into her in the market one day, how you think it would go? Like
that's a
realistically,
good
don't
job.
say kill her, but realistically, how you think it would go?
If Ash is there?
If y'all in the bread aisle and y'all see her.
If Ash is there?
Yeah.
I would pull Ash away from the situation. If Ash wasn't there, I really think I might kill her.
Like you really believe you're a killer in the market?
Yeah. Like I really despise this person to the core.
I don't think you would kill her. I just think you would just
No, because she used you through that whole process.
Like I
Through
gave
college.
her.
Yeah, she used you through that whole process. Keep it being.
I got her a car, a house, a job. I got her everything.
Listen, the girl I was with for 7 years, when she left with a truck, a motorcycle, and my fucking car. And fucking bread. You know what people said? They said, yo, why you get your cars in her fucking name?
Bro, we had joint bank accounts. She took all the money.
No.
She fucking did me so fucking dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know that part.
It still fucks me up. Like, it's still, like, mentally, like, again, Ash is not comparable to the whore at all. But it's still, like, you see things that you're like, I now jump at them too fast.
Yeah.
And I know that. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And it's like obvious shit. Like, you shouldn't even get mad about this, but I still do.
Yeah.
And it's still things I have to work on, like, personally. Like,
yeah.
Is there still shit, like, from your last relationship that... So I've noticed with your current person you're talking to the most, you haven't said it's your girlfriend or anything.
No, she is my girl. She's my girl, so there's no excuse about it. My thing is, I'm just, I feel like in this relationship, in all my relationships, I'm subjected to be the therapist. I don't got time for that. So, I be hanging on my relationships. Like, really, I need somebody that's really, like, for me, because at this level, bro, that I'm at, I do attract a lot of females. I do attract a lot of, and in situations, sure, these girls become very needy of me, and I'm starting to not like that. But I get that in every situation, so I kind of feel like every girl like that, so I'm forced to just deal with.
Are you talking about in your music situation?
Because
or you
in my
talking about
music,
work?
because I do a lot. I move a lot. Say like if I'm here and I'm going down to Atlanta for a week, you're not gonna be able to come with me every day.
Do you make enough money? Say you have a show in Atlanta. Do you make enough money off of that show to actually pay for all your travel expenses, or is it something that you're doing to promote yourself more?
What I do is this: I'm coming with merch. Like yesterday, I gave away all merch for free, but I'm coming with merch. I'm gonna come with some type of incentive. Most of the time, I'm gonna make some type of money if it's just $200 off of merch or something. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I don't get paid for every show, but the opportunity, and plus, I just stay attracted to the flight time. The flights don't be nothing. As far as if you're going on these websites and what you're doing, because I'm not carrying 30 bags. I'm just going for a day.
Mm-hmm.
And one day that's 80 something.
Got a backpack on?
Yeah, backpack, $80 something, round trip, something like that. That's it. It ain't really nothing crazy.
Woo! God, too many shots, bro.
Yeah, but man, shout out to my girl, man. I kind of my thing is this: when you're in a relationship and you got a chick, your chick is gonna become everybody else's chick at the same time. Like, you know, it's no if I post my girl on the gram, every nigga that's on the gram that follows me or niggas that don't fuck with me, they gonna be in her DM. So I see it all the time. Like everybody, niggas.
I don't know if
niggas that I walk down the street with and say hi to would still be in the DM.
I don't even know if people are in Ashley's DMs.
Yeah, so it's cool
because she's on the episodes a lot. Like, and mostly when people come here, that's one of the first things that.
Don't check. Listen, don't check. Listen.
One of the first things that people bring up when they come here normally, if they've seen the show, they bring up Ashley to me.
My girl.
Like, that's the first thing they say. Where's Ashley? Like,
yeah, I do it all the time. Where's Ashley?
Like right away, they're like, "Where's Ashley?" I'm like, she's not here.
But that's that.
And people
they like
want
family
what you got.
to me, man.
People want what you got. Like, so.
I trust you. Like, it's But like guests, like people that get here, like guests normally get here before you, late Larry. But people will get here and they go, "Where's Ash?" I go, "Well, she's not here right now." "Well, where is she?" "She's working." I was hoping I would see Ash. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, right. You feel like that, yeah.
He's a dope person.
I mean, it is fucking amazing.
Let me ask y'all a question. One thing you could take from your last relationship to say that you learned from and going towards, like, what's the one thing that you learned from that you could say you took from your last relationship? Like, I learned from this. I would never do this again. What's the one thing you learned from your last relationship?
Forgiveness. My chick ended up having sex with her my ex, the white girl I was talking to. Her baby father. She was with him for a while. She owed her money. She ended up having sex with him. He wanted to take that shit like to the further, because she ended up having sex with him because he had her cars and shit like that, her credit and shit like that. So she was trying to get her shit back. She was dealing with this Cambodian bull. So just forgiveness and shit, like, because at that time.
So you saying you learned to forgive?
Because when I found out she was fucking this nigga, I just went on to this thing, and she's always telling me, you can't stop fucking bitches. So once I seen that she did this and she lied about it to me, I just was trying to do anything to be with her but hurt her while I was with her. Like, stay with her and keep hurting her. So just, learn to forgive and just move on. That's it.
What about you, Jess? What you say you took from your last relationship that you won't do going forward, or you just learned from? Like, I would never go through this again. Or you picked up on it, made you better. That was a good one though, forgiveness. People don't learn.
I don't forgive.
People still don't learn.
I don't forgive ever. I refuse to forgive.
Yeah.
Because if I gave you enough leash or leverage to be that important to me, and you would fuck me, you would hang me with it. So I would never forgive. Try not to get in trouble with my current situation right now. I would say, like, I don't trust like I did before. Even though my current situation, I trust way more than I did before. This is something that's hurt me right till today.
I have trust issues.
I have huge trust issues.
Insecurity. So you think?
I would say insecurities. I wouldn't say trust issues. I would go with insecurities. I still have insecurities about things that I'm almost irrational about, things that shouldn't even be a thing.
Right.
I still have like times where I don't want to say I lash out. I just ask questions, even when I'm calm. You've seen me out of here. I'm calm 95% of the time. But if I ask you a question, there's a reason behind it. It's not just because shits and gigs. It's because, what the fuck is this?
Right.
I don't just do it for no reason. I have a reason behind it.
Yeah. The reason why I say forgive, because the first couple years, first year, maybe 6 months, that can be that can be kind of hard for motherfuckers to latch on. You got nowadays it takes a lot. Like you're not gonna just wake up and say this is my girl. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you spend time with a person.
Sometimes you never even make a date.
Yeah.
Like, that's my girl.
Dude, do you think you're over your ex?
To a certain extent, yeah. I think I'm over the relationship aspect of it. There's still certain things about it that still bothers me, and there's still certain things about it that even when I start dealing with other people, I look at like this wasn't like that, and that's not fair to the people that I start talking to.
You can't compare your ex relationship to what your current relationship
is. Saying, but it just be like the smallest of things. It might be something like, let's just say like, if we cooking and she did XYZ, like damn, well, she used to do this shit like this. I don't like how you do that. Like you get what I'm saying? It'd be like the smallest little shit of that where you can't be, like you can't look at that. So to answer my own question about what I took from that relationship is to not be so selfish, to really look into making the whole thing, everybody happy, like us to be happy together, communication, just like what you said, forgiveness, like looking at shit and not like taking it to an extreme, having the insecurities but being able to talk through them. Like I didn't like, instead of saying, yo, why you talking to him? I don't like that. I have a problem with that. Maybe that's on me and getting some type of what's the word that you want from people?
Closure?
Yeah, not even closure. Where you want like me having that and you giving me what the fuck is the word, man? Shit. You giving me sort of like you giving me a peace of mind, like, no, you ain't really got to worry about that type shit. Like if I got some insecurities and I bring it to you like, yo, I really don't like how you did this or how you said this to X one, and you giving me that peace of mind, like, nah, it's nothing like that. Instead of us lashing out like, yo, why the fuck was you doing all that shit on Bull Page? You get what I'm saying? Like just learn how to communicate better with the situation and be better, be a better man to the whole situation. So that's what I can say. But over her, yeah, the relationship aspect, but like we still super tight. So like the love won't change.
I can never do that.
Yeah, like we still super tight and the love won't change. But that's the part that's scary about it is dealing with somebody new and they see your relationship with her. The first thing they gonna say is y'all gonna get back together, or y'all like, nah, that's my dog and I got this love for her that I can't cut off. Like I really can't.
I liked it. I liked it when I was in a relationship that a chick was more helpful to me. Like being in relationships, I like a chick that's more helpful to what I'm doing, because I'm very helpful for what she doing. Like if you just around, you ain't doing nothing, I kind of like that. You feel me? That's why you ask me like, yo, about the shorty. Like I tell all the time. Like now I'm getting burnt out. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this, like, what are you looking for? Like you trying to get married? Like we know that your family marry all the next. Like how I talk to fucking Mayweather. So you guys like these motherfuckers be having motherfuckers in their lot, and they be knowing who about to come up next, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's coalition. These bitches have coalitions. They do.
Brand new gonna be in trouble.
No,
man.
Are you over your ex?
I love my ex. Why? Because my ex was more. She was more in my life than anything. Like that's how I started this, and this shit got more bigger with my ex. And you would chase that for the rest of your life because you gotta think I ain't getting that in this relationship. In this relationship, I kind of do everything. You know what I'm saying? She cooks, she do shit like that. You know, she spend money because she make a lot of money and shit like that. But the mental state of it is not there. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what the fuck is going on, but that shit not there.
Bitches be crazy, huh?
I felt for the
God, never bitches be crazy. I'm so hungry, man.
You're hungry?
Yeah,
Theo's always hungry. I always order pizza when I leave here, by the way, on Sundays.
Why, bro?
I get pizza, mozzarella sticks, fries. That's why I'm so fat.
I eat one time a day now.
One time a day?
I was just doing that.
2 oranges and 1 time a day. So I eat 2 oranges and 1 time a day.
Yeah, let me ask you this, man. Because
you
always
been
been different. Yeah. You always been different. What made you go all in with the nails?
All right, let me tell you something. What made me go in with the nails? All right, so
nasty motherfucker.
All right, so what I'm doing right now, That shit came from the pits of hell.
Sorry. I love that people call me one shit.
But what made me get my nails painted is just scandals, bro. Like now, you need to get people going. See, you know me for Bran was this, that. When people say they like this nigga gay, bro, this nigga that, what I need, just get them talking. So I do stuff now subliminal just to get people talking. I got a PR.
Different, man.
I got a PR that's about to start doing some stuff types that me make adversities and shit like that just to get people talking and we put on the gram because you know you on the gram we talk about negative stuff. People have the most comments.
Yeah, no, real shit.
Back, so.
I mean,
Trump.
You always been a real person though, because I can remember like when we was in high school,
right.
And I used to walk around with Dennis. And I make Dennis sing the bitches and shit,
yeah.
and shit like that. And I remember like you even like called me out on something before, and it was like, damn, niggas don't ever really do that. And we were young, and for you to like call me out on something, I was like, yo, this nigga is different. You know what I mean, we was already hooping and shit. And it was just like,
I remember in school, my girl. Remember the twins was fighting me and shit. We was in school, so the twins,
the
boy twins. So the boy twins, me and them was fighting. And my girl jumped in. Remember Tasha? I was fucking with her.
Okay. Oh yeah. License.
Like I always had this player type mentality with me when I was a young boy. Like, cause I used to fuck her, but all my homies used to fuck her too. But that was my bitch. Like that just to tell you, that was just my thing. I was on a whole different low key in the same way. I was on a whole different type of shit. Yeah, I was on a whole different type of time. Cause me and Chico used to run around. We was really hitting bitches.
Damn, tell me, so you was cuffing her and letting niggas knock her off too.
Yeah,
you out of pocket.
But it was a good feeling though.
All right, so
damn, I didn't know that was like
we're getting late on time here.
Shit.
If you listen, I love you. My thing is, if you listen.
All right, Bran, is there anything you would like to promote, sir? If there is, please look into that camera and tell the people what you would like to promote.
He said, come on down. Listen, check out my single right now, Looking for a Star on YouTube. I got new music coming to y'all right now. Spotify, Looking for a Star right now. Check me out. Thank y'all for having me on the podcast.
Theo Dolce. What do you have, sir?
Yo, shit, I ain't got no new music out right now, but some shit on the way. But look,
Hurry up.
Go follow the Brand Mind of My Own official on the gram. My team, we actually about to drop a little EP or some shit like that. But and we got and I got a producer battle coming to you real soon, real fucking soon. So Theo Dolce, Mind of My Own, Love and Then What, Angry Orchard, y'all should fucking sponsor Theo Dolce now. But yeah, that's about it. This shit was nasty.
Don't say that. They won't sponsor us.
Man, we don't want these motherfuckers to sponsor us.
I love Troax. That's me and Ashley's favorite beer.
Troax. We don't want you to say no.
Motherfucker. Wait, am I part of Mind of My Own or am I not?
Yeah, you all right, you gotta get jumped in.
Did everybody else get jumped in?
Yeah. I fuck with y'all friendship too. I fuck with it, man. It's like a little bit of more older with the younger, which I like.
Wait, who do you think's older and who do you think's younger?
He want to be Frank Lucci's one of the motherfuckers.
Who, me?
Yeah, he be trying. I think he think he the old head.
No, I don't think I just me. It's just naturally who I am.
Who do you think's older and who do you think? So you think Theo's older?
You think he's older, don't you?
I think from the way you be trying to carry it on the show on some older shit.
Who, him or me?
You, yeah.
Oh, on the show?
Yeah, but I know you older than him probably. No, he older than you.
No, he the same age.
Right, same age?
Yeah.
But I think you're older than me, right?
Yeah, when your birthday?
September.
You about to turn 31.
Yeah, I'm about to turn 31.
No, you got me by a couple months. You said
my son.
Y'all gotta get in the street, man. In the radio show, y'all gotta get in the street, man. You gotta think Gillian Wilder, they created a whole personality
I already
behind two different people. You got
I already been talking to I wanna do like a podcast where we just like take the mics and we're in like another city in a hotel or a condo type shit and doing shit like that. And
you never said that to me before.
I thought I did.
No.
I did say it to you.
Because I would kill it in Vegas. I know all the spots in Vegas. Yeah. And
what's up?
No, people listen.
What's up?
People listen. If he teach you like when you get the slang and you start doing that, people like that type of stuff. People like to be able to like you can put him on game and stuff like that.
People funny and she gonna say Frank Lucas type. I think I want to be the what you say?
No, because he more he answer questions. He like it just is what it is. He go from the
You say I think about my answers more.
He more trying to make a statement. You more like, this.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Well, right now,
but talking about that's the artistry in me.
Skip
You know what I'm saying?
Skip Stephen A. Wallow Gilly. Get into that. Get a personality with y'all, motherfucker. That pill time, I like that.
I ain't gonna fraud. They low key be fucking with us. They fuck with our vibes of how we like this. The chemistry between us two is like unmatched. We got a little vibe, man. We definitely got a little vibe. But I feel you though. I feel like I can't take it to that next level of how like Wallow and Gilly is. And when I say that, I mean like I gotta, just like you, we have a certain thing about you. Well, no, we gonna have to be different, but like you said, you gotta think about you. I can't take my level to another level of like extra. I can't. I feel like with them in particular, he take it to another level.
The fact that y'all both teaching each other stuff, y'all just indicate on the pranks and make them be more like more life things. Like how he said, I didn't know what such and such is. Then he say, hey, he ain't know such and such is. We gonna take this to the streets. Y'all go downtown for the day and ask everybody what the hell is that certain word.
It's a white person that know what it is. It's a white person that know what it is.
And just get the different answer to record those different joints. Now you got people who involved because y'all got the videos of them. You know what I'm saying?
We just take one Sunday and just.
They're gonna want to watch your podcast because they're like, oh, I would just did the episode.
I think it'll be a Saturday morning kind of, like not Saturday morning, but Saturday like afternoon, like 2 p.m. You get down to
let's run down Maniac with the camera and the mic.
Maniac that's gonna be a super mix of people. Thank you for watching that video on YouTube. Remember to like and subscribe this video, share it with your friends, follow us at LoveandThem1 on Instagram, and go to theloveandthem1.com. New full episodes every Tuesday, highlights throughout the week, and previews on Sundays, full audio every Monday.
What he said.